Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. Always good to see you all. So, the allure of a Rogue Trader patch is indeed strong, but I had actually successfully resisted it. I had planned for us to play KCD2 tonight, but I can't get KCD2 to work with my Xbox controller. I've been fighting with it for like an hour at this point, and I've done a bunch of looking online, and apparently I'm not the only one. Apparently this is like a known issue with the game. I'm the type of person, I do like using keyboard and mouse, but not when I have to react quickly to things that are happening. If I have to like react very fast, I prefer to use a controller. And in Kingdom Come Deliverance, the idea of having to go through that combat again with a keyboard and mouse, I'm not with it. I want a controller. So I'm gonna have to put that on hold until they get their stuff together. So in the meantime, I have not done a run of Rogue Trader since the time that the new patch came out, which is kind of limiting some of my content. I should be doing more things, you know, to let you guys know what's in the patch. And so I thought I was going to end up having to do a run on my own, but I'm like, if I can't do Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, we might as well run through Rogue Trader again. Now, keep in mind, this is not going to be the slow type of run that I usually do. I'm probably going to skip most of the conversations and go straight through the combat, unless you all speak up and say, hey, there's something we really want to see, yada, yada, yada. Otherwise, we're going to run through it. Anyway, Halsey, what's going on? Sierra, always good to see you. Mouthfist, what's good? What up, Quintek? How are you, man? Highlander, good to see you, dude. Abandon, what's up, man? Scholar, glad you all able to make it today. What's up, Hex? Good to see you, man. What's up, Randall? How are you? Valdrin, Jovi, what's good? What's good? I think YouTube is back to, yeah, it is back to displaying usernames again. I hate the way they flip-flop like this for no reason. Can you just show me the usernames? The actual nicknames, rather, and leave it at that? Come on, man. What up, Nick? How are you, dude? Well, I was obsessively watching the Discord for the stream tonight. What's up, Randall? Glad you're here, man. No, I have an Xbox controller. Your controller was messing up, so I had to plug mine in. Yeah, like I saw some things online about you could play around with the Steam settings to like disable the input or enable it. I tried all of that and I kept cutting off the game and restarting it. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. What up, Imperium? How are you, dude? You're using Steam. Steam's been having crazy issues, like Deadlock completely went offline. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. So maybe it's not a Warhorse issue. We'll see. What up, Zen? How are you, dude? Always loving your energy and strays. Oh, thank you, man. I'm glad you're having a good time, dude. Good to see you. Check my KCD2 tomorrow, see if I can duplicate the issue. Awesome. What's up, Kraz? What's up, man? Yeah, back with Rogue Trader. You know it. Lone Soul, what's good, man? I'm back to running Death World Militarum since the tweak to Lost Weapons. Yeah, it gets that special ability that allows you to have an extra melee attack when you're using the two-handed versions. Super nice. All right, so with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. I already put this out in the Discord. Is there anything else I need to do? Let me turn this on. 1 second. Medium. There we go. And then, so there's another content creator who does a lot of stuff on Rogue Trader named Revan. And he has this crazy spreadsheet that just has all Rogue Trader info in it, and he's been swearing by his builds for like over a year now. And so in this run, I'm actually gonna make everybody use Revan's builds to see if I agree with the decisions that he made and see if there's any changes or tweaks that I would do. So that should be fun. It's been a while since I've played this game using somebody else's build, so that should actually be fun for me. Let's see, share screen. You've been using them? Nice. I believe he's gonna have me going Death World. For my wait, for Origin, it's actually going to be Navy officer, believe it or not. There was a time when I wouldn't have even remotely considered Navy officer, and now it's definitely one of these most powerful options you can have. All right, let me make sure my DLC and mods is all good. Season 2 is available for purchase. Good reminder, I need to go ahead and do that at some point. But no rush on that. Cool. And let's see, BDI. What up, So Cold? Saw Revan recommended during my last Road Trader playthrough. His stuff is hardcore. It's super hardcore. Super hardcore. What's up, Nemec? How are you, dude? Scroto! What's up, man? How are you? They work pretty good. Yeah, Naval Officer is insane. I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's go with Daring. Except not recommended for new players. Ooh, I didn't think about my appearance at all. What am I doing? I'm doing Iconoclast because I want more Xenos to play around with the new Drakari and Aldari weapons and feats and whatnot. I need to look at some of their builds. So I'm definitely doing an Iconoclast run, and I'm doing a Bladedancer run, so he's going to be more physical. I really like this guy for it, but I've already used him for another Iconoclast run that I did on my own. Okay, so hold on. See, I'm gonna have to put some actual effort into this or it's gonna bother me. That's not what I meant to do. One moment. Where the heck is my browser? That's not the right browser. This is the right browser. Okay. Famous swordsman. Famous fictional. Who's known fictional dual sword characters? Who are people? Ooh, I could do a Blade run. That would be interesting. Ooh, Shansu Kairaku? Bleach? I actually like that. You throw it in Pyro Psyker? Not this time. In fact, I don't think I'm going to have any Psychers on my team this time. Having Xenos in the groups means we have a guaranteed sniper. I don't know if I'm actually going to have Xenos, but I know I'm going to want to keep them alive, which is a very Iconoclast thing to do. What's up, Raquel? Back to your favorite game. Are you looking forward to Dark Heresy? Let's see. Thorin. This is the only options. Let's see here. Famous fictional. Let's just go one sword. Sword characters. Oh, Geralt of Rivia. Of course. Conan. Could go Conan Barbarian. But that doesn't fit with Bladedancer. I actually think I like Blade. Is the game harder thanks to the last patch? In my opinion, no. It's not harder, but you definitely get XP slower. But I personally don't consider it to be like vastly more difficult than what it was before. I think I like Blade. And you know what? I've never used his picture on a live stream before. He's already holding that long sword. I really like this portrait. So even though I kind of did this on the Let's Play, I'm going to cheat and we're going to do this here. All right. And I'm not going to change a thing. It's so weird to me that if you choose a man, they by default give you Abelard's voice.
Look upon the Emperor's faithful and tremble.
Oh, I loved our dogmatic run. The pious voice worked so well. So well. Yeah, you feel like you used to level up too fast, Raquel? Let's see. That doesn't seem pragmatic.
The best defense is a good offense.
I definitely don't want heretic. Mad.
Time for a round of space regicide.
Done and done.
You know what?
Now that's interesting.
That gives me that smooth, cool Blade aesthetic. I'll take that. Duncan MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod. Yeah, he's awesome. All right, hold on. Let me check the way this works. So again, I'm not using my own build, so I gotta look at what he's doing. So yeah, Death World, Navy Officer, Bladedancer, and then weapon skill, agility, and perception. Is perception that important? That's weird to me that he splits it out like that, but maybe it'll make sense in the end. Okay, we'll go with it. All right, I don't think nothing changed with Death World, and a Navy officer is insane now, though. So for those of you who might not already be aware, as part of the patch that changed up the origins, they've got fleet combat training. So now whenever the Navy officer scores a critical hit or successfully parries an attack with their primary melee weapon, they immediately make an attack, whichever costs the least AP, with their secondary weapon against the same enemy. This is bananas. Keep in mind that as a Bladedancer, when you do the Death Waltz ability or Death from Above ability, it counts for every single character that you hit. So you can wipe out even more enemies now. And if your secondary weapon is a pistol that basically shoots like a shotgun, you could create a situation where every time you critically hit, you just blast a bunch of enemies. It's just insane, absolutely insane. So not only am I going to be on the team, but Abelard is going to be on the team as well with his shield. I think we should make a very, very deadly frontline duo. So I'm looking forward to how that works out. All right, tech use, commerce. We'll go for awareness. On the bright side to the Navy officer. Navy officer is the best looking character at the start of the game for sure. Like, this dude looks crazy good. He absolutely looks like a guy you should be taking orders from. Your ship was boarded, barely survived, enduring many horrors during your captivity. Yeah, my persuasion is irrelevant. And again, we will be taking Bladedancer. And then characteristics. Okay, so he said, what did he say? Weapon skill, agility, and perception. That's odd to me. Because I could go more here. Wait. Oh, +2. So take 2 ranks here, which is the max you can do, and then take 2 ranks in agility, max you could do, and then take 2 ranks in perception. That makes sense. Okay, now we're cooking with grease. It isn't worth getting the season pass 2 until some content comes out. All you get right now is some hairstyles. You get hairstyles with it? I didn't even know you got that. Interesting. I think I might try running a Biomancer Psyker Officer. Any thoughts? Why Biomancer with Officer? I guess, you know what? That does work, because if you went Biomancer Officer into Overseer, then you could create a situation where all of your biomancy buffs are going to propagate across the whole team. So that could be very powerful, honestly. I think the Noble Drip is incredible. I forgot what the Noble Drip looks like. Let's see. The Noble Drip is super, super cool, and it does look commanding. It's not as good as Officer, though. Officer is just on another freaking planet. It's on a planet all by itself. All right, let's see. Got that. Ooh, I think I like that the most. And no matter how hard I try, I always have to Normandy. I just can't let it go. I just can't let it go. Oh man. All right. And edit name Blade. White Mage build. Yeet on crit. Use a base from your shit that has extra knockback as offhand. Yep, that's what Abelard's probably going to be using that for a while. Biomancer offers healing and debuffs for fun shenanigans. Yeah, it's fun. It's crazy being able to heal your entire team at one time. All right, we will let the first cutscene run because I like it. I like it. If you want really cool support, Noble with a servo skull, +20 to all stats for everyone. You also play Arbitrator Shotgun, because that's the dream. Yeah, I already did that run. I did the Judge Dredd run. So much fun. So much freaking fun. The Unreliable? Which one is the Unreliable? That's Outer Worlds, right? The servo skull was baller in my layers run. The only one I didn't know how to use is the eagle. The eagle is insane for providing extra damage to a damage dealing type character. Like maybe if you're like I like using operative Pascal. I like combining him with overseer. In fact, I'm curious for Revan what direction he's going to want me to take Pascal in. We'll see. All right, let's see.
Place for contemplation.
Truly awesome. My name.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Commodore Blade Van Maynard,
Master
Lord
of
Captain of Juice's
in the
Blessing.
I will be frank with you.
While I've been brought here, tell me, say, is there another candidate? You have somebody else in mind? Let's
Never linger.
get it popping. I already know there's nothing to pick up around here, so let's just keep it moving. Do a quick save. I have actually died in this fight before. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Battle demands our attention.
All right, let's go. Boop, boop. Come on. Oh, oh! I'll forward your letter to your family. Ooh, let's see if this does anything. A little bit. I'll take it. Pascal's best as a bounty hunter at the moment with new plasma and arc rifle buffs. I have not really used the new plasma rifle buffs yet, and I'm looking forward to it for sure. I know he's insane. I just haven't seen it for myself. Ah, crap. Hold on. Yep, you do your thing. I'm sorry, y'all. 1 second. I gotta do my due diligence. Gotta ban these people. What you doing on my channel, bro? You know I don't allow that around here. All right, now. Let's go ahead and back up a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. I like that slow walk you just did.
I know what to do.
Here we go. Bam. And... Ooh, and just like that. Just like that, just like that. Exodus and Expand supposed to be at the Game of the Year Awards. You gonna cover them? Is that even a question? Of course.
Stay sharp.
Of course. I'm covering all that. I am all over it. Gonna cover them, gonna play them, all that good stuff. I cannot wait. If you are not already aware, Mass Effect is my all-time favorite game series. So to have two games that basically seem like they're going for that Mass Effect feel, you know, I couldn't be more elated. Shame the servitor can't end the problem early for us. It'd be nice. Shift at the game that may not come out and the character at the movie that day come out. Wow, really? Both of them are going to prove you wrong, all right? Just go ahead and let that go. Could be natives or verify if this is indeed the case and the population engages in...
reasonable and prudent.
I gave a straight answer. What's your problem?
So, why are you here?
There,
It is my decision alone
questions.
to determine.
One
Alone
of...
is not enough to earn the high honor of
did I hear
becoming
correctly?
His kinship to me is most distant.
Navigator incident. Where are you?
observed.
I have no more questions. Let's get to the fighting. Bubba, it would have been wild if a servitor took out the Master of Whispers. Wild but hilarious.
I can handle this.
Ooh.
Just a minor setback.
Oh, snap. That took quite a lot out of me. That was not cool. That was not cool in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Let me show you how not cool I felt like I was. I don't remember what that does. We're just going to use it for GP. Are you a Star Wars fan? Massive Star Wars fan. In fact, I took my daughter over to my father's house this past weekend so she could watch Star Wars with her cousins for the very first time. So she actually watched the first movie and The Empire Strikes Back. Are you serious? You exploded your plasma right next to me? I kind of feel violated about that. So yeah, massive fan of Star Wars. I have not been been
below decks
watching
never reach these
the
compartments.
ones
Possibly.
that have been on Disney Plus. You know, I've heard varying accounts on whether or not those are actually any good. Man, I can't believe I'm already injured. I've barely done anything. I barely had the opportunity to do anything. All right. I'm hilarious about a blowback. You're like, yeah, come on, dude. I'm damn near died off of that. Mass Effect was a great series. Can't wait for the new game they're developing. Developed a custom-made Mass Effect TTRPG.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
That's awesome. Yeah, I played New Hope. Yeah, we watched New Hope and we watched The Empire Strikes Back, but she has not seen
not yet
Return of the Jedi yet. And then, of course, she's got to watch the 3 Star Wars films that came after that. And I suppose we'll watch the Ridley ones as well at some point.
In whatever state you find it. This elevator.
I hear and obey. I keep hearing that Andor is actually amazing. The important question is, does Theodore actually care about
Are you
injuring
ready to
you?
head
Of course not.
It is a long walk.
I'll lead the way. Andor's incredible universally, but I like the Acolyte even given its problems. Interesting. So were you disappointed when it got canceled? I heard that it had a couple of lightsaber fights in that series that were just amazing. No, that you're out of luck. It is what it is.
Careful.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you
Why?
doing this?
Because
I have no intention
I am
of helping
afraid
you.
that you-
To the void with you. Nah, I'm nobody's puppet. I fight for the people. Can't you see that hat? Can't you tell that I fight for the people? Examine. Place your hand. Yeah, I need some help. Thank you. It is amazing. Can't confirm. I love Star Wars, then Disney violated it. I'm not impressed
to
with what
victory.
Disney has been doing with it thus far, but I still have hopes that we haven't seen the last of great Star Wars properties, and that they're going to eventually figure out the what you call it, the formula, and give us something really, really freaking cool. Boom. There's something that will hopefully be announced next year during the Game Awards. Okay. I think a second season could have ironed the issues out of Acolytes since the main weakness was stilted dialogue. That could have easily been fixed in season 2. I love this scene. When they added this, ooh, amazing. This is so freaking cool. Bing, doo, doo, doo. Awesome. Awesome. Jedi Survivor games, it's great, but it's not my type of game. I'm not into
the gods of the war.
you know, I guess
Conrad is a heretic.
it's kind of a Souls-like, you know,
Void
like,
fear, you void rat.
but you all get it. Those type of experiences, not my thing. Like the roguelike type of
And
experience.
this mutiny is likewise
Hopefully
his
a
doing.
minute, yeah. Wait, no, he didn't. I didn't mean to do that. Accept Abelard's aid. I need medical healing. You need that. And here. Clear these injuries off me, please. Oh, look at that. Both of them. I like that. And I don't know if I want a sword in both hands. Abelard is absolutely amazing all the way around. First meeting. I have such high hopes for the new Star Wars XCOM game. Me too. I definitely have high hopes for it. Okay, let's see. One-handed light. They're the same. No, they're not the same thing. Primitive sword. But I think I can use both of them, right? And it's gonna give me what I need. And nothing there, nothing there. Let's get it.
forged my own
Let me just make
success.
sure. Yeah, it looks like I could use these now. Oh, that's right. And I haven't started getting my
That is unnoticeable. But that is not the
my class of civic stuff yet.
During
When
warp transit,
I heard one of them For the
Which one?
Imperium and humanity, lead the way, Seneschal. Let's do it. Just played the survival games for the story, honestly.
Looks
Like I
we
will
have a
100%
problem on
admit,
our hands.
my first time through, I played on easy. Exactly. But, and that makes complete sense. Story-wise, it was pretty freaking cool. You could charge in, but you cannot, right? So you need to be closer. I don't remember what abilities you automatically come with. What do you automatically get? Shot count. Why does it say shot count 4? Makes 3 melee attacks. This ability can only be used with a sword equipped. The 2 equipped, the Bladedancer makes 2 attacks with each one. Okay.
Forward.
Oh, okay, cool. We're good. Yeah.
They won't expect this.
Bobo.
Done and done.
Bobo. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to move right now, so I just gotta chill. All right. Disney's Throne disappointing, and Stormtroopers were always a joke before that, but Ahsoka show took it to a new level, and/or say Star Wars for me were so good. What was wrong with Ahsoka? What's up, Virgil? How are you, dude? Most of the negative reviews for Greedfall 2 are about the combat. Hilarious because I love it. I love it too, even though it took me forever to get the hang of it. But oh, come on, Abelard, I need you to do better. But I'm actually a fan. I feel like if they refine a little bit more, it's going to work out very, very nicely. Any interest in the new Valve console? Without a doubt, it's going to be a purchase for me. Without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, I really need movement. It's annoying me that I can't move around properly. I can't get to you either, can I? All right.
Chaos guides me.
Oh, look at you. You know what? I'm gonna give you a little something extra for that. I'm gonna give you the full dance. There we go. Give you all that dance. Getting the Valve console for my brother-in-law whose PC broke. Nice. Yeah, I definitely plan to pick it up. We do not need this. Add all that to cargo, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick with chainsword for you for now at least. Ooh, last pistol.
Venture forth.
We can give that to Abelard for now. He'll make use of it. Doo-doo, not you. There we go. Thank you. All right, and nothing else. No problem. Have to spoil, but one word: zombies. Oh, hi, darling. Tipsy, I assume that means you're having a good time. Medikai for sure, and then you. What's your deal? Athletics. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say. So there we are. Thank you, darling. Glad you're having a good time. It's technically not a console, it's a portable Steam library. Well, no, it's a PC because you can install a lot of things on it that have nothing to do with Steam. So it's more than just a portable Steam library. The vendor are you? How do you know I am? What are you doing here? We must see. We gotta check on the navigator. There we go. I just saw your wife call you. Hey, I thought someone was being weird. Oh, she's also texting me. You look very tipsy, darling. You look like you're having an amazing time. Can't let the LA your hobby. Nobody's being weird in chat. Let me charge up my phone. Doom, and there we go. That and that. Awesome. I already have the Steam Deck, and she plays it more than me. What's good about the Steam Deck? What do you like about it? I hate playing games on small screens, but I keep hearing great things about the Steam Deck. I might end up trying it out at some point. No, it's a fully updated computer. Oh, I just like referring to it like that. No problem. Let's get this formation in order. Actually, I guess both of you are tanks. So both of y'all could be out front like that. And then
Did I
you...
mention that my whispers tell me jokes? Jokes that once said aloud make your eyes bleed and blood curdle. Talk about
Oh, and you're out of here, homie? Damn, homie, that's rough. That's tough. It's real tough for you. Psycho's going, then he's going, then he's going. So I'm actually gonna put her all the way over here. And then Abelard, you can come. You could be out here. I'm gonna let you take the brunt of it. Somebody's gotta do it. And then my Navy officer, he's gotta. Ooh, damn, that hurt a little bit more than usual. Damn, Abelard, you're not handling this very well, homie. Let's see, you're gonna go next, so probably should do a little of that.
Be gone.
There you go. Yep, be gone indeed. All right, now let's go ahead and give you some forewarning. Yeah, okay. And then let's go ahead and add some extra damage for you. Right on him. Like, so I don't have to log off. Nice. Steve Deck's kind of like a switch. Playing a radar evening. It's nice being married, man. It's nice being married. Maul became one of the best characters because of Clone Wars and Rebels. I keep hearing that. I've never watched the show before, but I keep hearing that
With purpose.
the cartoon, it made it so much better.
As said, so done.
Can you take him out? Close. That was a respectable attempt.
Done
And there we go. Beautiful. All right, Abelard. Go ahead and pat yourself up. I don't want you injured.
Finest.
We got lots to do. Lots to do. Lots to do. And that's it. All right, cool. Else thinks Steam does not know how to design a controller. Why do you say that? Because of how it looks?
What?
And there we go.
I believe most of us find
Abelard appointed. I forgot they finally gave him a voice.
will be sealed. I will hold
July. What do we do now? This first act is so much better with all the voice acting in it now. Like finally, even Theodora has voice acting. Super cool. Super cool. I think Scrappy Autogun, I don't think that does anything for me. Let's see. Some people have already tested the controller and it's crap. But by what definition? For now, you should be wearing a distinguished biocore with a massive feather. I'll take it. This white gets tipsy. What a lovely life. Yeah, man. Absolutely. If you sign up for Warhammer TV, they're giving 27% off for Dark Heresy Collector's Edition. Whoa. I didn't see that. That's actually kind of cool. Nope, don't need that apparently. Always add to cargo then, and add to cargo. We're good on everything else. Yep, we are. All right, let's see. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything else in this room, but let's check around to be sure. Why did it not pick up? Clone Wars is a bit tough for adult fans because the series earlier on struggles with being real Star Wars and a disposable kid show. It sorts itself out eventually though. Interesting. By eventually, do you mean that same season, or it takes a couple of seasons for the show to find its footing? Maul's comic book arc was crazy good, finding out who his mother was in the end. Okay. Oh, Wine Guy, what's up, dude? Looks like Camel, like everyone. To design a horse bike committee? The Steam controller looks like everyone put in their 2 cents and made a pile of crap. We're the last generation that can put in our 2 cents. Nice. Even slightly bigger hands than the average dude, then you'll bump your thumbs on the analog stick. Huh. The analog stick placement feels very weird to play
Your
with.
face. It is
Interesting.
Who are you?
No.
I cannot wait. Enough idle.
Who are these
Overseer.
people? And bam. All right, and get this stuff and collect all of that.
Onward to
Beautiful.
victory.
Anything back here? Da-dum. It's like season 3 to 4 when Clone Wars really gets into oh, this isn't mind numbing anymore. Never had an issue with Clone Wars, and I was well into adulthood when it came out. Okay, so perspectives vary. What's up, Ravi? How are you, dude? Doom.
Let's seize the moment.
Lukey with all the mandated Jar Jar episodes. I like the idea that Jar Jar was actually evil and only acting the fool as a cover. Oh, wow. That does sound interesting. Was this different? Hold on. 7-11. Okay, so this is better than what I originally had. A lot of the Warhammer TV stuff is short, like 15 minutes or less, but really cool. Not a huge time commitment, which I like. Interesting. Yeah, I watched that Astartes. I reacted to that a couple of weeks ago and thought it was really freaking cool. And I know that got moved over to Warhammer TV, and I guess they're going to do a season 2 of it that's going to be on Warhammer TV as well. Oh, let's get my, yep, I figured this would be out of whack. Yep, that works for me. So let's do that. Darth Jar Jar is a lie. Ours that he walks, we are not the same. All right, let's move up a little bit, and there we go. Let's take her. Boom, 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 boom. And let's see about this.
You'll regret standing against me.
Oh yeah. All right, well, got him there, and Blade is next up. Well, I know where I want him to go. And then you're going to be up next soon. Interesting. And then you know, here. You go here. You go here. And you go here. And let's get it on and popping.
One step ahead.
Now, let's see. How's this going to do? Ooh. Yep. I like that. Oh. And look at that. Beautiful. Gonna be posting some stuff for reactions when that post comes up. Yep, I'm late on it. I'm definitely gonna have that up on Monday. Ooh. Okay.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
She is gonna absolutely do everything in our power to annihilate the lot of you. And does a pretty damn good job. I like that. Also, side note on Nerd Topics, you see Amazon is doing a new yeah, Stargate. We were talking about it yesterday. Like Wine Guy said, yep, I think it's super, super cool. Super cool. And I know there's a lot of people excited for it, so I'm glad they were able to make that happen.
Doubt is for the weak.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, there we go. We just needed one. This doesn't matter yet, so we'll let that go. You're gonna come up. That's fine. You're gonna come up as well, huh? Can she reach? She could, but oh, wait. That's all enemies. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, look at that. Just beautiful. And then here,
Anything
you go
else?
ahead and get some extra protection. Pariah Nexus was pretty good, along with the subsequent sequel. Sakan was awesome. Argenta's release levels are broken again. What's up, JB? I haven't used her long enough to come to that conclusion, but she is making me very happy right now. I'll say that. I will say that. Here we go.
Right, down this one.
And
It
yep.
will be done. Reduce to dust.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
At your beck
And
and call.
there we go. Like how they say a continuation and not a reboot. Yep, I think that is attractive to a lot of people, frankly. A lot of people are surprised and pleased that that is the case. How bad was release levels of Broken? Argenta was pretty freaking wild when the game first released. They had to turn her down some, without a shadow of a doubt.
As the Emperor commander, you can escape the Emperor's
But
judgment.
I mean, she's just amazing. There's no way around it. So there's only so much you can do to hold her back and control her. Star Wars Visions never clicked for you.
Be gone.
Minister and Priest Adeptus Rita's talents has some flat damage bonuses to bolters, which was the one thing they took away during the nerfs. So wait. Yeah, I'm not. I know that the priest rework is gonna help Argenta a lot. I'm just not clear on how much. So that
Nothing escapes my
stuff
sight.
like that I want to try to figure out as we go through this. But I need to get to a high enough level, and with everything else I'm doing, it's been hard to find the time. So it's actually. I'm a little bit disappointed because I really wanted to finish KCD 2 before the Game Awards came out. But honestly, as far as what I focus on for my channel, what's best for my channel, it's probably better this way. I really should be playing Rogue Trader and preparing for more content there. Like, this is what's actually going to work for me. I've got to sooner or later break out of being so emotional when it comes to my gaming. I need to be much more of a mercenary. Like, hey,
Nothing's impossible.
what is going to work?
officer.
You know, what is the content that I know is going to do well, and just focus on
Compared to
that.
naval
But
service,
I'm very
that was
much
barely
so
a
do
challenge.
what I want to do type of gamer.
Let's see this through.
Do what I want to do and nothing else.
And
Someone mentioned the
expected
zombies. Funnily
result.
enough, that wasn't a Ahsoka invention. It was originally from a Legends novel, Death Troopers.
Experience? Nothing
Stargate, the
matters more.
series, was a continuation from the movie, so it's a continuing tradition. The priest rework is insane. Nice. I'm looking forward to getting able to play around with it. Like, I looked at looked through the mechanics, and I made the video and whatnot, but it still doesn't give you as good of a picture as going through a full playthrough of the game and slowly building it up and seeing how it evolves. The tactical sense of some of the characters' nexus would have been better handled. They exposed their position too easily. I love this game, but man, Outcat really busted the balance.
Duty
Feels far too
prevails.
easy, not min-maxing. That's one of the things I'm really curious about when it comes to Dark Heresy, because obviously it's a similar game, but Outcat is aware of some of the feedback that has been given regarding Rogue Trader, and I'm sure they want to address that with Dark Heresy and do a better job. And so I'm very curious to find out how different an experience is going to be, even though it looks similar and is using,
Compared
I
to
believe, the
naval
same
service,
engine
that was barely a challenge.
that they're using here. Because definitely there are a lot of people who say, hey, it's way too easy, or a host of other things as well. Loafer, what's up, man? I am a cake guy. Cake over pies for me personally. If you don't strictly play CRPGs as long as you're having a good time. Yep. I actually, I never play like deck builders. I really enjoyed my time with the deck builder though. I think that might end up being my comfort game. Like when I want to just chill out and play something and not have to get crazy involved, I could easily see myself circling back to that. That is one advantage of, you know, having a channel. I get exposed to some things that probably wouldn't be exposed to on my own, and it's a good thing. Dark Heresy is also way less powerful, generally speaking, than Rogue Trader on tabletop, so that may translate. Makes sense. New Rogue Trader DLC is scheduled for April through June. Dark Heresy Alpha in December. Yep. So, I mean, as a guy who focuses a lot on Outcat stuff, I feel like I'm going to be eating good for the next year, right? I got the Alpha in December, and then that hype train for the next Rogue Trader DLC will be rolling around in April. Probably right after that the hype for that gets done, we'll get into the beta for Dark Heresy, if not before, and then we're going to get that second DLC for Rogue Trader. And honestly, I feel like there's a chance at least that we get Dark Heresy at the end of next year. So I think this is a really, really good time to be someone who focuses a lot on Outcat games. Rogue Trader was the first Outcat my friends and I found just right in difficulty. We thought previous games were too difficult and I always had to play with the difficulty. Outcat has been catering to more mainstream people like me. Yep, I figured as much, and it's going to be interesting to see them try to balance that as they move forward. This is Iconoclast, so let's focus on that. Deck building roguelites are my crack cocaine. I have 45 of them in my Steam library. Nice.
Where did she go? The thing that was standing in front of us in...
Yeah, that was my first one. I've never played Slay the Spire, which I know Wine Guy keeps bringing up. I'll have to try that game sooner or later. Don't forget, oh yeah, we're gonna get, actually they didn't promise an alpha for Expanse. They promised a beta. It's not clear if we're going to get an alpha for the game.
Too late.
Yep, didn't make it to meet the air. That's okay. Love I'm not a fan of carrot cake. I prefer pound cake, and I prefer like lemon pound cake, or I also I like 7-Up cake, which I rarely see sold anymore. I don't know what happened, why they stopped making that, but yeah, I used to be a big fan of 7-Up cake as well. Rogue Trader is easier just by virtue of not needing a Pathfinder 1E degree to play on the hardest difficulties. Exactly. So I came to enjoy the difficulty in the Pathfinder games because it felt like an accomplishment to finish them and deal with them. But I will say,
seize the moment.
You know, part of that game was so buggy for so long as well. So it was like, it wasn't just the mechanics, right? It was also, you needed to understand what was broken in the game, even though it should be working. And so in a lot of ways, there were roadblocks put up that could prevent you from doing well. You had to really, really watch that log like a hawk. What is a 7-Up cake? Oh, wow. So you could buy these cakes and they were like sold in the grocery store. Like you could buy them in Jewel and things of that nature. And they did use 7-Up in them, but it was a pound cake and they were absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. 7-Up cake was a southern thing that spread across the US for a short time and then it stopped. Should have never stopped. It was great. What's your favorite side on Thanksgiving? Mac and cheese. When mac and cheese is done properly, amazing. How was Greedfall? I fell asleep. Any good? Is this supposed to have all that stuff on it? I don't remember all this crap being there. Is that the way it's supposed to be? Maybe that's a new visual feature. Okay, no, it's not supposed to be there. Now it's faded away. Okay, cool. I really enjoyed Greedfall, and I think there's clearly a lot more to it than what we got in the original game, but it needs some refinement. At least when I looked at those skill trees, like more work needs to be done in order to get it to the point that all the skills mesh together. Like we looked at 3 different characters who all focused around taunting enemies, and 2 of them didn't really have any defensive skills. And so you were like, okay, so you taunt a bunch of enemies. How does how does this character stay alive after they taunted everybody? And it just did not it just was not clear at all how that was supposed to happen. And so there's definitely more work that needs to be done, but there's a core there that I feel like could be really, really cool if they flesh it out properly. Kingmaker is still buggy. Kingmaker's a different story. Owlcat lost the rights to Kingmaker. They basically had a falling out with the publisher, and the publisher refuses to give the rights back. And so they're in a situation where they no longer get any money from Kingmaker whatsoever. So if they put in a bunch of money to try to fix it up and get it the way it's supposed to be, they wouldn't reap any of those rewards. And so it's really hard to justify as a business. They have tried to buy the game from the publisher, and no dice. He's not interested, or rather they are not interested. And so it's an unfortunate situation for sure. I don't think it matters. You got low. Yeah, okay. So here, I'll just give it to you. What is this? Grant's armor? Sure. What is this? Dogmatic. Yeah. Wait, why? Since when are you dogmatic? Requires dogmatic follower. Since when do you have dogmatic? Wait, you got dogmatic 1 and Iconoclast 2. Oh, was it always that way? I don't remember it always being that way. Immunity to critical hits. You know what? I'm gonna give you more armor, and I'm gonna let her have immunity to critical hits. 3 logic. This is not relevant, but I'm gonna just give it to you for GP. 10 bonus to commerce and lore Imperium. It doesn't matter who gets this, but okay. 5 fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. None of us use fellowship, but I'm gonna just throw it on here. You can use medkits, so let's give you some medkits to use. Beautiful. Bought the Shirley Temple 7-Up. It was good. Nice. Anyone know if pistols builds are good in this? Pistols can be amazing in this. If not, I'm going to go shotguns. In fact, I'm pretty sure the build Revan is going to have me using for Jay is pistols. Also, keep in mind that they just did a major rework on the Aldari and Drukhari weapons, and a lot of those weapons are pistols as well, and so it's going to make them more viable. Let's see, Abelard gets to go, so we'll have him over here, and then you get to go next, so I guess I'll have you over here. And then I'll put you in the middle because I want you attacking him. And then it doesn't really matter. So I'll put you over here. And you know what? Actually, here, we're going to put you over here. Didn't you use shotguns last run? I sure did. And shotguns were amazing. Abelard's a monster now. Give him Arch Military Vanguard is pointless. Yep, that's exactly what I'm planning to do. All right, let's go ahead and do that. And let's get 2 of y'all down at the same time if we can, and we most certainly can. And there we go. And lovely. Ooh, look what I have. Look what I finally have.
Poised for
here.
action.
Let's do that.
Set this in motion. Contemplate your weakness. A costly mistake.
So now I got 2 of these. All right, well, let's do that. Whoo, lovely. Just lovely. What do I want to do? Yeah, I think I'm gonna blade dance out the way. I could have gotten more out of that, but it would have put me in a position where I could have been attacked. So I'm gonna let that go. Can she get you from here? No. So here, let's go here, and then bam, and there we go. Ooh, but you're not doing much at all, huh?
I'll do it.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let's run back. Let's run back. This isn't working all that well. Here,
Guided by faith.
force you to come out further if you want. If you want a part of this.
I act.
Really should give this game another go. You couldn't get into it. I am a big fan of this game. Big fan. And absolutely, I recommend you go ahead and give it another go.
Will do.
Think Heinrich's Vanguard in my Heretic run before I let them in. Wow. My favorite build is Navy Officer Auto Striking Power Sword with Bone Shatter offhand. Yikes.
Anything else?
That sounds fantastic. Just 11. All right, well, we'll see what's going on. And just 2? Come on, bro. You're gonna have to do better than that. And we'll go back here.
The best ones.
I agree, Abelard. I absolutely
my
agree.
duty.
Damn. I was about to say, you gotta do a little bit more than that too they were talking about. 6. Okay, cool. That's fine. You do a little endure. That's fine. And now let's make sure that you're not attacking anybody else. There we go.
Did you?
It's okay. Sometimes you got to do the bug bites.
Easy.
Sometimes you do the bug bites before you get down to what's really going to happen. Beautiful. And now I believe we're at level 4. We need this. Do we still? You know what? I'm going to put that on my second weapon set just to be sure. And I think that's the only ones who need it, and we're good. Beautiful, nice and clean, nice and clean. It hurts seeing early game bolters just fire off only 4 shots. It does. Hurts me to my soul. We gonna get there though. We gonna get there. It compares to sheer firepower of late game options. Yeah, I've actually never done a full run with Argenta where she had heavy bolters. This is gonna be my first one, and I'm very excited for it. All right, time to start referencing the builds. So we are at level 4. Death Warden is supposed to be our first one. And Death Warden, Bladedancer is now determined by weapon skill instead of intelligence, and the Bladedancer deals additional crit damage that scales with Medicae and can use medikits as if having Medicae skill advancement or a corresponding feature or talent. That sounds good to me. Now we've got Abelard. Abelard's first one is defensive stance. So let's see, defensive stance. If the warrior has not attacked this turn, they gain plus 20% armor. Charge and slash do not affect this bonus. You know what? I always ignored this, but I guess you could charge in as the one attack and then put on some defensive buffs and then let the rest stand. Interesting, interesting, interesting. For me, I've never been a huge fan of 40K in general, but I like the mechanics of the battles. Got you. This is my first exposure with 40K, honestly. She is going to be on the bench very soon, so I don't have a sheet for her. You, on the other hand, do have a sheet. Where's your sheet? This is Cassia. This is Pascal, and that's Jay. Where is Argenta? Argenta and muzzle velocity. Okay. Finally got to the wedding. KCD2 only took you 35 hours. It's a nice point with the new talents they added. Nice. You get the auto gun in Abelard's first quest with 8 fire rate if you want to. Nice. Okay. Nice. Heavy bolters are absurd. Might not be a lot of them, but it is unbelievable on just how much is fired off. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Muzzle velocity. What does this do? Oh, first hit of each ranged burst attack deals additional damage equal to the weapon's current rate of fire. That's definitely going to be nice. Okay, anything here? Oh, yeah, I said I would give myself a ranged option for when I'm out of range, even though that should frankly stop now. Plus 5 intelligence, plus 5 toughness if your intelligence is less than 35. I'll go ahead and give you that. And then we are good. What up, Travis? Glad you're happy, man. Last gun can keep up with the heavy bolter. Maybe now with the new stuff. Before, it definitely couldn't. Oh, with trench warfare? Just got into the Marvel Tokon beta? Tokon? What are you talking about?
Marching ahead.
KCD2 and Dispatch just proved that video games are the best way to tell a story. I love the medium. I love the medium. I don't know. I feel like different stories are well told in different ways. What am I doing? Oh, act, prologue, ending. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Marvel fighting game. Nice. Okay. If you're evil in this game, will your companions leave? Yes, but not until basically right before the last act. So you can go through the majority of the game with them, even if you're evil. Forbid. You will not go down. Yeah, you can stack up the ROF on last guns really high now. The rate of fire, nice. Rogue Trader will be avenged.
Close ranks.
Send you a video on it? Yeah, send me one. I guess I'll go. Yeah, I'll go in this direction. Ooh, but then he's going to be able to go? That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, honestly. If she starts here, will she have enough room? You know, I can't control where he's going to go. Damn. This is probably going to have to do Argenta. I mean, because I can't control what he does. I don't want Argenta to be out there and then all of a sudden she can't do what she needs to do. So yeah, said it for a while. I actually don't know how I feel about Dispatch. Was it a good game? Yes, but for me it's a solid 7.5, 8 out of 10 for you. So what do you dislike about the game? High volume weapons being fired off while the allies are in melee. Yeah. Their ability is somewhat tailor-made for friendly fire. Yep, makes sense to me. That's exactly what I was thinking, honestly. You could use it right before her and Ulfar were gonna go crazy. And then I'm gonna go ahead. Oh crap, I can't reach you. And I can't reach you either. Well, damn, that kind of sucks. Here. And that isn't enough to kill you. And this has only got a 24% chance of killing you. So here. Oh, well, that worked at least. Okay. And actually, wait, that's 4 of them. So I could, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Because that's gonna help keep me safe too.
Let's set this in motion. Costly mistake.
Yep, there we go.
I won't do that.
Come on. And then one more of those.
They won't expect this.
Beautiful. Oh, I forgot that you get more people helping you in this battle if you're Iconoclast. There we go. Let Abelard take those hits. That works.
It's nothing.
If you're a soldier, you have the ability to do both by the end game. Flamer is only decent on priests and burst fire way better than area of effect. Yeah, I honestly was underwhelmed by the damage Flamer does. I was not impressed by it at all in comparison.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Oh, that's right. She's got her. Yeah, let's do it.
His will made manifest.
Can this reach both of you? Here we go.
This is why I was chosen.
I agree, darling.
I'll do it. Eradicate it. Doubt is for the weak.
I agree. And ain't no weakness over here.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Come on now. Do a little bit of that. And we should get, yep, there we go. 62%. Boop.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nice little bit. There we go. You know what? He should go ahead and heal himself up some. Yep.
The healing is much appreciated.
And then do some of that.
At your beck and call.
And he actually gets more armor for not attacking, so he's gonna chill right now. He's gonna play the tank role. Sure. Flame Argenta is nice for tenderize before you drop bursts into a bunch of enemies. There's definitely ways you can make it work. I just don't feel like it works nearly as well as
Will do.
as Heavy Bolter does. Like Heavy Bolter is just pretty much automatically insane. There we go. And that's about as good as it's gonna get. Oh crap. We don't have enough movement to get to you, huh? That's unfortunate. Here, we'll do a little bit of this. Hey, look at that. Not totally crappy damage. Slowly but surely we'll get there.
Stop.
Oh! Damn.
Unpleasant.
Are you serious? You dropped down from that? Come on, man. This is shameful behavior right now. Absolutely shameful behavior.
I'll do it.
I should have shot first. I should have done the shot first and then,
Doubt is for the
well,
weak.
whatever. Heavy Bolter or improve Heavy Stubber is the best ranged option. I've never used the Heavy Stubber. What is the advantage of that? Yeah, he can't get over anybody, so we are just gonna go with this.
At your beck and call. Indeed.
And just let that go. And then you add some more on that. Yep. And then I forgot how much. Oh, that's 10 through 24. That's actually better. Let's do that. There we go. And do you already? Oh, I thought I put this on you. There we go. What? How are you? I was about to say, you better get up. Oh, good
We're
lord.
at a tactical disadvantage.
You can't be serious. Oh, I guess you are serious. All right, let's do that.
If this is why I was chosen.
All right, how does he dodge? Come on, man. Like, there ain't no way you missing him.
I'll do it.
Ooh, she has been the one putting in work. I will say that. She has been the
will
one
do my
putting
duty.
in work. Oh, come on,
Victory is
Abelard.
imminent.
You've got to do better, sir. Why is the choice don't always have a ton of impact? Like if this is always going for you no matter. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Anything is farewell.
People, I've heard people say that that's a problem with Telltale games in general, but I don't agree. I feel like The Walking Dead, a lot of your choices actually matter.
Never linger.
A lot of your choices actually meant a great deal. Like it's not a problem with Telltale games in general, but I do think it's a problem with Dispatch that they're going to have to deal with when they do the next game. This game pre and post Bladedancer is so different. Bladedancer and Grand Strategist are kind of the sore points when it comes to balance. Well, part of the reason I picked Bladedancer here is because I keep getting comments from people telling me that Bladedancer is trash now and they can't use it. And I'm like, I don't understand how that's possible. So I want to play it for myself because I feel like looking at the description of what was done is not really that big of a deal. But people are making it sound like the most terrible thing in the world. So I'm like, all right, let's do it. Okay, yep, bonus to parry. That does make sense. And then what? Weapon skill? Yeah, weapon skill. Okay, I agree with those choices. That's the same thing I would do. And then let's see, Abelard, you thick skin and weapon skill. I'm good with that. Usually I take thick skin first. So we're on the same page so far. And it was weapon skill, right? Or you go toughness? I think I might usually go toughness instead. Why do you get Carouse? What's the point of having Carouse? There's no point in Carouse. I'm gonna switch that with Medikit. There's no point in Carouse. Unless there's some, maybe we get something later on that mixes with Carouse properly. Okay, yeah, thick skin and weapon skill. That makes sense. I don't know what it is for you. We're not sticking around with you, so I'm not gonna bother finding out. Do you have, you're not ready for any of these yet. Let's go with stabilizing factor. Hopefully you do not summon in a demon before I drop you off. Third is Agenta, and at level 5 she gets ballistic skill and rapid reload. We've already been having issues with reloading, so this makes complete sense to me. Beautiful. Someone did a playthrough and I watched it all. He did everything to uplift Invisigal besides going to the movies and keeping her on the team. And those two choices outweigh the rest. And he got the villain ending for. Wow. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Woke Among Us and The Walking Dead, it felt like every choice mattered. And those are my two favorites. Did choices matter in the Batman one? I played a little bit of the Batman one and watched like maybe half of a stream of it, and it looked incredible, but I just never got around to playing it. Don't know if any of you ever played through it, but if so, I'd be interested to know that part. I feel as if Bladedancer was kind of buffed in a way. Really? How do you feel like it was buff upgraded? I don't think I've ever heard someone say Caruso like that. What is the correct way to say it? Bladedancer was so OP it kind of ruined by role playing. Uh-oh. Bladedancer is still OP. Late game heavy armor. Oh, heavy armor has scaling with Caruso? Oh. There's a piece of heavy armor that scales with it. Oh. Is this one of the new heavy armors that we just got? I don't remember seeing that before. Brian, yo, what up, man? Yeah, I'm always down for some multiplayer with you, dude. It's because they don't realize the debuff Bladedancer gets affects everything besides parry, and don't build towards that. Well, that's what I'm saying, Travis. Caruso. What? Carols? Is that what it's supposed to be? Rawls is better? Carols? Was trying to figure out how to spell that. What up, Molecule? Glad you're having a good time, Randall. The villain ending is also determined on how well she does on the missions. If she fails a lot, she will go evil too. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
I actually like that.
For the Emperor. It's this.
We need. What must I do? Begin the ritual. Boo, boo, boo. You are to blame.
Senate.
By right of blood succession.
Say nothing. I watched the Batman one, but I just don't remember it at all. I remember that the Joker was done well, since you can make him your friend. Oh, that's interesting, but outside of that, nothing. Actually, we definitely got to play Comic Evasion. We'll see. We'll see when it comes out. Do you like that Outer Worlds 2 was nominated in the Game Awards? What is it nominated for? I should probably do a video on the Game Awards nominations, now that I think about it. Ouch. OW like an ouch?
For the second in line to the rogue trader.
Oh, so Carouse? Is that the way it's
strength of his resolve.
Is that the way it's spelled? Pronounced rather? Carouse? Goes, I know the build. You're gonna go into power armor on Abelar for Act 4 for the new power armor. Okay. The attack still hits, so it doesn't matter. The real scaling comes from the armor debuffs and damage over time stacking an executioner. The Bladedancer is only there to facilitate the amount of attacks. Outer Worlds 2 got nominated for Best RPG. Doesn't really matter to me. It's not going to win. It's not going to win against the competition that's there. So I am happy for Obsidian that they had it. They've got 3 games out this year. So it would suck if none of them got nominated at the end of the year. So it's nice that Outer Worlds 2 was being acknowledged. And I do feel like Outer Worlds 2 is the best game that they've dropped this year. And I like it a lot. In fact, I like it a lot more than I like the original one. I'm ready. Start the briefing. It was KCD2 and E33 on that same list. Exactly. Yeah, it's not getting there. Nominated for Best RPG, which I definitely agree. It shouldn't win though. Yep. Same page. Thanks, Volka. We'll get to this together. Close. A softer S, like house. So, carouse. Why it says stop trying to get her to say carouse? While they did nerf death from above to give you a stack of debuff, I feel the penalties are not that bad since the buffs to armor strip for Executioner is so good in my opinion. Does he have me going into Executioner? No, because I'm not a psyker. So, wait, what? Oh, he does still have me going into Executioner. Oh, that's interesting. So even without fire, I guess Executioner is awesome. So yeah, let's do it. Doom, doom, doom. Saying dispatch was snubbed, forgets the game wasn't out in full before cutoff, so even a single nomination was nice. Well, that's not it though, because if you can nominate it for one thing, that means it could have been nominated for Game of the Year. So those people have a point. But I think the bigger issue is I wouldn't put it up for Game of the Year because it was too buggy. I had one stream where I had to start over a section 3 or 4 times just to get through it. To me, that's not Game of the Year material. E33 released in an extremely stable format where you could get from beginning to end with basically no crashes. I don't think I crashed once during my playthrough. Same with KCD2. It released in an extremely stable format. Dispatch was not stable upon release. Every single week, people were like, man, I'm experiencing a bunch of crashes while trying to get into this. So to me, that kicks it out of the Game of the Year conversation, even if the story itself and the gameplay is awesome. Set everyone. High Factotum, Drive Master, would you care? Master Helmsman, Master of Ordnance, how dare you? Iconoclast points, stand down. We're not gonna do that. Summarize. What can you tell me about the systems? Thank you for your reports. I came across the handwriting. I know what you need, and I'll give it to you when it's appropriate. Dear, come to your senses. What's the problem, darling? Okay, that's done as well. And finally, we're back at it. I hope Expedition 33 wins Game of the Year. I really enjoyed that game. The music, the story, the gameplay, all were excellent. I agree. It's my Game of the Year. Yeah, Dispatch was a great story, just not well coded. I like the episodic Back to the Future game. Great stuff. Was that from Telltale Games? I don't remember episodic Back to the Future game. Too many bugs on Dispatch and it felt more like a movie than a game. Yeah, so those cutscenes, I felt like it wasn't worth my time to do the QTEs because they didn't really change anything. So I watched it basically like a movie, and yeah, you're sitting for way too long. So that's another aspect of the experience they're gonna have to improve on the next one. Appearances you need. Tell me, how do the others treat you? You're close with a deer. What's the deal with that? Okay, and that's all. Then come down here. Where are you? Every single streamer I watched that played Dispatch got bugs. Yep, exactly. Like playing Psyker if it weren't for the occasional giant monster you summon. Yeah, that's why I avoid it. Be careful of the colony upgrades. Why? My one problem with that is everyone who was nominated for best performance was even better than Paul was. I can't comment. I didn't play Ghost of Yote, so I can't comment on that performance. I do feel like old boy from E33 was incredible. He deserved his nomination. I think E33 being able to dominate 3 categories is kind of wild though. Remind me who you are with your life. What kind of emergencies? I have other. You're an interesting person. Tell me about. Yep. Sorry for your loss. Even though I'm gonna have to kill you before the end comes. Let's see. Argenta. Someone did a playthrough where he failed every QTE on purpose and nothing changed. Exactly. Yep, that's why I didn't bother with it.
Gladly.
Tell me about the.
It is.
What are you from?
And my order has all the more reason to be known. The order sent me to fulfill. None that I'm aware.
And
Should
tell me about
me.
how did you end up?
I made a mistake. Sadly, they did not. Lady Theodora, on one of the recently discovered planets. But not all of them, as you wish.
What is it keeping you in my
The ship
retinue?
was targeted by heretics, which means
Boom.
so the accursed servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives
These are
of
the
your
children. Yep, there we go. I'll meet with them. Back to the Future was some early Telltale game. Oh, okay. Was that before The Walking Dead? Interesting. Where in The Walking Dead and Wolf Among Us, if you fail certain QTs, you die. Exactly. It felt impactful. So it was much more pleasurable to go through them. You serve as a teacher. Grandly address. Let's see. For just honor them, and though I am proud and believe you will become worthy. I don't want to do that. Punish the troublemaker. If you have things, say them without fear. I will listen. Your parents die, son, but they gave their lives for the truth, for the good of the whole ship. Do not speak of their honorable fate with anger and disdain. There we go. All right. And we're good. I don't even like Erica, and she did a great job. Nice. Nice. One of these days, I'm going to have to play those games. Want to open? Oh, you ready, Brian? Okay. Give me 1 second. Quick save there, and give me 1 second. Open this here. Lots of people messaging me. Apparently, I have to deal with that after I'm done with the stream. What was I using previously? I don't remember which one of these channels. Which one of these was I using before? You know what? Just come into Imperium. What is Imperium? Is Imperium private? It is private. And you're on it, so you can get in. Yeah, come into the Imperium chat. I'll be sitting in there. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, it doesn't matter how you're doing those QTEs. It's irrelevant. Yeah, it's other things that do mean a lot. Just dropped the trailer for Back to the Future and the suggestions. Awesome. I'll check it out.
Greetings.
Yeah, Brian's joining. Yeah, anyone who wants to join the game is welcome to do so. Thanks for this conversation. Until next time. Okay, so we've talked to you about everything you can be talked to about. And then let's see, Abelard, what's your deal?
Lord Captain.
Yeah, I guess I should have put that in the title. But yeah, anytime I'm playing a game that has co-op available, if you want to come in. That's no problem. Let's talk about things that may be useful. Wait, I want to know
As
about
you
my
wish,
Seneschal.
Lord Captain.
What were you
What would
before
you
you
like to
became
know?
Theodore Seneschal?
Hello.
It was a difficult choice
Brian,
for me,
what up, dude?
but I saw
Okay,
the offer,
I forgot
a
these
chance to serve the
headphones
interests
have
of
to be turned
humanity
on
even
every
more
time
effectively than in the
even though they're
night.
plugged in.
Was
So
there something
annoying.
else, Lord Captain? What?
Nice.
I am a
How are
widower.
you, dude?
Of course.
Doing all right. How are you?
I cannot complain, sir. Cannot complain. Let's see. As long as you don't let Travis talk like the Borderlands stream. Wow. Night, Travis. Have a good one, dude. Remember the bar scene in Wolf Among Us where you can rip that guy's? Yeah. Yep, exactly. And see, it's more scary. Exactly, stuff like that really has an impact. I really need them to officially announce that Wolf Among Us 2 is going to come out so I can play Wolf Among Us on the channel. I would have so much fun with that. You can call me by your first name.
Oh man. Okay, so slandered.
Yep.
Until recently,
Carouse.
the expanse.
Carouse? Wasn't that what I said though?
Carouse, like you know how like you rouse somebody, somebody gets aroused, right?
Yeah.
Same word, caroused.
Caroused.
Yeah, that's been driving me crazy too, y'all. I'm glad we could sort this out. As a community, we were able to band together and help a brother out.
Oh, snap!
So hey, how do I join your game?
Here, 1 second. Let me first do a full save just in case this goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, good move. So I was playing with another one of your community members, and for some reason, whenever he did, you know, Cashia's like cone of obliteration that she does. Yeah, for some reason, a lot of times when we did that, it would boot me from the game. It was one of the weirder bugs that I've ever seen. Yeah, so hopefully we don't.
That's cray.
Yeah.
Who are you on Steam again?
Hold on. I'm gonna message you. I don't want these weirdos to all know my Steam tag. Hang on. Nothing personal, y'all.
Or isn't there a way where you could be like, yo, I want to invite myself or something like that?
I think you could send me a lobby code.
I don't remember how to do that.
If you go back to the main menu.
Here, hold on. Invite friend, invite player. Oh, go back to the main menu. Okay, fine. Here, hold on.
Well, if you're already in there, okay, you see where it says copy? Up there?
Hold on. No, I'm already out of it. Let's see. Cooperative mode. Yeah, no. So create a lobby. And then, copy. Lobby ID is copied. I can just send that to you in Discord. And you can use that. Is that the way it works? Brian? You might have your headphones off.
Sorry, I have my push to talk thing on. Yeah, I hope it'll work. It should work.
All right, here, hold on 1 second. Here, let me turn the chat.
Sorry, I'm not trying to subject y'all to this fan. I hope it's not too obnoxious.
I don't hear anything. You're good.
Okay, cool.
Send me the link for your channel, by the way. I'll put it in the chat. So that if people enjoy it, they'll know where to find you. Let's see. Brian. And there's the lobby ID. There you go. That should give you what you need. Boop, 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 boop. There are certain words I could teach how to say, but they're a bit hard. So I've been playing with a person that thought, hey, I don't like hearing about my people coming from my community and messing things up, causing harm for other folks. So I was like, hold on. Let me know if I'm going to have to yeet someone. What's up, Tiago? How are you, dude? Robert, what's up, man? Heresy everywhere. Right, potato Steve ID while by this bold face in the middle of the screen. Have some confidence, brother. Nice. You sending me this link?
Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties.
All right, I'm gonna go back to Road Trader. You let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, hang on. I think I can get this. Sorry, I probably should have been prepared for this.
It's all good, bro. Let's see. Going back. Share
there we go. I'm in your lobby now.
Lovely. I will check on that in just a minute. And yes, you are. And wait, no. I don't want to. So wait, you're in. Choose save. There we go. What up, James? How are you? And yeah, let's go. And launch. Excellent. Okay, cool. Boop, boop. Planet Hulk hardback? Man, Planet Hulk was amazing. Do you like the new Commissar? I do, from a role-playing standpoint. Mechanically, it's terrible, but if what you want is to be able to role-play as a Commissar, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, you can't play as anybody right now because I'm on the ship, so you're gonna have to wait until I'm off the ship, and then you'll be able to take over a party member. So give me a minute because I still got a couple more combos that I got to get through. Did that. Got to talk to Adira. Do you think Iconoclast is technically heretical? It doesn't have to be. You can mix it up with dogmatic, actually. I love the new Commissar. It feels so true to the lore. It does. Yeah,
I mean, isn't an Iconoclast like... So the whole point of dogmatism is that anything that's not in line with the dogma is heretical, right? Like
this is true.
So, yeah, I guess Iconoclast is heretical.
I mean,
on a certain level.
I'm pretty sure if you do pure Iconoclast in the end, the Imperium decides they need to nuke you out of orbit, that you become a problem.
I wouldn't know. I've never been able to stick through a full playthrough.
Really? Have you never done a full playthrough of the game overall, or
ADHD, brother? Like I got out of Kimura,
okay,
for what it's worth, and then I'm sure a good portion of your audience will understand. Oh, Dispatch, man. So Patrick and I have been playing that game. Do you mind if I?
You know I don't care. Go, yeah.
Okay, all right, just
you're good.
The game fucking rocks. I love it. We got through episode 5. Yeah, we're dude, I love this game. When he's singing that bitch song about Robert. Spoiler alert, y'all.
It's amazing.
Oh my god, I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah, I'm in the Discord, wine guy.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to going back and finishing it out.
Yeah. Cash Gaming, yeah, it takes a long time to get to this game. Actually, that's something Outcap mentioned, that they've definitely got the feedback. People feel like the last acts of their games are oftentimes throwaway. And so Outcat, they don't really plan to make their game shorter, but they do plan to shore up, tighten things up in a way where the entire playthrough feels more purposeful. Because I definitely agree, Kingmaker, Wrath of the Righteous, and Rogue Trader, the last act, yikes. It's the most tolerable in Wrath. At least in Wrath, you're like, I didn't really need this, right? But it's not crazy annoying. And Kingmaker, it was brutally annoying. It was brutally annoying going through that whole maze-like building and trying to figure out how the hell to get to the Lantern King. And then in this game, it's like the last act feels so unnecessary. It feels like, what am I really getting out of this? And so Outcat really wants to address that in the future. We'll see how they're going.
Tell you what, can I make an argument for the ADHD kids?
Sure.
So, okay, so like it's a lot like D&D. Most campaigns do not go to level 20, right? It just doesn't happen. So when do you actually play? From about level 1 to like 9. I've had a campaign that went to like a level 11, and we were getting pretty out of hand at that point. So do you enjoy the time that you actually play? So for like Wrath of the Righteous, for example, for me it's up through like Act 3 until you jump into the portal to the abyss, and then it's like, now it's just...
Uh-oh, you cut out, Brian. Ooh, desynchronization was detected. Uh-oh. Open the character mode window to restart the game. Uh-oh. Brian, are you still there? Or you're disconnected. And seems like he's having technical difficulties. Uh-oh. All right. As a DM who tried levels above 10, let me tell you, you get bored quick. Why is it so bad above 10? Solasta did their early and late level campaigns right. I really enjoyed
I'm having a
There you go.
headset issue. My
good?
bad. I don't know. If I drop out again, I'll just have to press the button again. It's getting on my nerves. But no, what I was saying is like,
Well, you dropped out of the game as well, just FYI.
Where did I drop out?
Yeah, it
I don't know where
disconnected, so now I'm reconnecting it again.
Okay.
Molecule said you're carousing.
Man, I wish I was carousing. This is annoying. Okay, look, I'm going to turn off the push to talk. Let me know if the ban is annoying.
No problem. The Lantern King theme is amazing. I don't remember his theme, but I've made a decision. We're going to play Kingmaker in 2026. Kingmaker and Cyberpunk are the two games that are not coming out in 2026 that I plan to play in 2026 somehow, some way. Can anyone? Yeah, James. Anyone can jump in the game as long as you have as long as you're on the Discord, so you can jump into the Discord room. But otherwise, anybody can jump on the game. I don't think we've been introduced. Was it nature? The screen stops. We're going to pay a visit to that station, and
you know what I think would have made. I think what it would have made Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous a lot more tolerable for me would be some way to set up like a build in advance that it would just like you could just hit next on instead of like leveling up became a slog, you know. Yeah, that was kind of a bummer, especially if you played Legend and it's like, oh, you got like 40, you know. That would be a nice change to that. You really gonna do a Playmaker run next year? Okay.
Kingmaker.
Yeah, is that what I said? Kingmaker?
You said Playmaker.
Playmaker. You gotta play Kingmaker. Sorry, y'all. It's been a long day at work.
Yeah, I want to do it. I never did any content for Kingmaker whatsoever. I would love to do a review of Kingmaker. I would love to do a video comparing Kingmaker to Wrath of the Righteous so that we could talk about which game is actually better. I think that would be a really interesting conversation because frankly, I think there are some things Kingmaker does better than Wrath, but I don't remember the game well enough to really talk through all that. I played Kingmaker before I had a channel. And so, I know I loved it and I really enjoyed the experience, but I don't remember the experience like that, you know?
I feel like Kingmaker did a better, man.
Scan the station, turn back, no one gives me orders. We're talking. Players have way too many tools to resolve things. Outcast Pathfinder doesn't model that correctly because it only gives you the combat spells. Interesting. Not the let's just teleport to Mordor and skip the whole adventure. Interesting. So that I can see that make it very difficult as a DM. Kingmaker's a beautiful game. I agree. That's exactly what I planned to do, Upgraded. I was going to just bring along, Brian, the load screen is waiting for you. I was going to bring Earliette along during a commissar run just so I could shoot her. Every single time combat was going to start, I would just shoot her in the back and remind her that she's Xeno scum and work with it that way. All right, Brian, I think you're having technical issues, dude. It keeps desynchronizing. I don't think this is going to work. Unfortunately. They could touch up Kingmaker and be a lot closer. I really hope one day Outcat gets ownership of Kingmaker.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, but I had to disconnect the live because you disconnected again. Something's going on technically on your side.
So I was having an issue with my headphones. I switched the thing, the cord I'm using. I'm hoping that's fixed the issue.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to try this one more time.
Yeah, sure. We can try it one more time. I'm in a convo right now. Let me get out the convo and then we can connect back.
Cool.
And I will immediately depart.
Like every time I start talking, it cuts me off. This is like my ironic Dante's Inferno style hell.
Nice.
Oh boy. Yeah, but oh yeah. So we're gonna do that Dawn of War thing. Have you checked that out yet?
No, but I could easily buy the game and I'll be ready when y'all are ready. But it seemed like you all didn't know a specific time, date when you wanted to do it.
Well, we're looking at Fridays. I can't remember what.
I thought we could ask him more questions.
I think it was like sometime after 8:30. I think one of y'all had a later start time.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I got it for him, so we got him
That
set.
wasn't so difficult.
Oh, okay.
So basically, any Friday after today, when it's good for you.
Okay. Let's tentatively say next Friday. I'm down.
All right. Cool.
Take care, Wine Guide. Have a good one, dude.
Do you want me to put like a link in the?
Well, you could probably.
Discord?
Oh, hold on. Here, hold on one
See what
second.
we're talking about.
Oh yeah, sure.
All right. Cool.
And here, hold on. I'm copying my ID, lobby ID again, so you could use that. There you go. You could use that. No slash. The slash was accidental.
Yeah.
And then copy that text. So for those who are not already aware, Brian has started his own YouTube channel called Backseat Gaming with his brother. There is a link there if you all would like to go to it and check it out. So they do a lot of Let's Play episodes together where basically it's Brian's brother playing and then he's providing color commentary and pushing his brother along and whatnot. I think it is definitely funny stuff and really, really cool. So definitely wishing you and your brother all the best, man.
Appreciate it.
Let's see, launch and okay, there we go. Now it's doing its thing. Tube to garage.
Where would you let me to stick this? Any particular channel?
Yeah, you can put it in general. I feel like that's what the most traffic is. All right, now.
So that's the one.
What'd you say? Right, Cat, and that's the astropathic station. Begins scan. Oh, you've also started doing content, Hex? Well, you got to send me links, dude. Got to send me links and let me know where your channel is and whatnot. It's been fun. I'll check out your stuff. For sure.
I should have charged this thing up before I tried to plug it in. It's really annoying me. It's really annoying me.
Low screen's waiting on you. There we go.
Gotcha. Okay. I used to have the toy box thing set where I didn't have to press a button to. That was very nice.
Why'd you stop using it?
I don't know what happened. maybe I haven't updated it in a while, so maybe it's an older version or something.
Transformation of the soul.
I mainly stream. I'm going into long form YouTube stuff like your videos next year. Nice. What kind of games do you plan to do content on, Hex? Abelard, teacher. What happened here? The warden? Why? I'm looking for a man. Is there anything else I should be appraised of? Okay, I'm good. Whoops.
You want to give me someone to play?
Oh, you're not on yet? Oh, okay.
No, you're like the kid that you go over to his house. He's got like all the GI Joes, and it's like
I don't even know. How do I give you character assignment? Here we go.
Hit escape. You'll hit. There's a character
Who do you
assignment.
want? Which two do you want?
Take your pick. I don't care.
Here.
I like them all.
You can have these two. There you go. There you go.
I got. Okay.
You got this, Brian. You are the low energy voice in Slender's head. Wow.
We have a very different energy. That is true.
That's hilarious.
That's all right. He can bring the big energy. That's fine.
I've never thought of you as low energy, to be honest with you. That's never even occurred to me.
I think.
No
Okay,
character for
look.
you.
I think it's only a relative sort of thing.
You're virtuous.
I think I'm only low energy compared to you.
I was born to wage war against darkness.
Who's got?
I am
Do you have
always
Argenta doing
wonderfully when
the?
danger is near.
You got
demolition,
Argenta.
probably?
You have Argenta.
Right? Is she doing the demolitions on your
Yes,
team?
yes, yeah. She's the demolition expert.
If memory serves, if I come up here, we're going to trigger a fight.
Yeah, but only
Right.
when you go all the way up there. So you can go ahead and take care of that trap with no problem.
All right.
Cast your eye there.
Started my page in August. Ooh, still learn how to do
better
things, but it's been fun so
myself
far.
through
Meeting
my
all kinds
service.
of people. Ooh.
Oh, don't.
Brian. Let's see. You got Abelard. Use him to heal yourself before we start up this fight. Oh, yeah. Okay. Argenta can heal herself. But nope, she couldn't. There we go. Okay. We're good. What kind of games
Pay
are
no
you
attention.
covering, Cash? All right. Let's go deal with this fight.
All right.
You ready?
I'm moving. There we go.
There we go. Because you got the tank.
Forge
So,
ahead. Never linger.
There we go. Ooh. I'm low energy compared to a rock. Oh no, I don't need the tutorial. Thank you so much.
All right.
Doing Dead by Daylight vids, my main audience, but at the same time, I'd love to play indie games people don't know about. Yeah, that's what I like doing. That's what I like doing.
How hard of a difficulty are we playing on here?
We are on Daring.
Daring.
So it's basically equivalent to Core on Wrath. Wrath of the Righteous.
All right. Wait.
Boom. Boom.
Trying to remember how all the buttons work on this. It's been a minute. Sorry. There we go. Bow.
Took care of this.
Boom.
All right.
You've got a weapon in your second hand, so you can still attack with that. Or not. Do. Brian got the take. Lead the way, Brian. Hit strap. Brian.
You know what? They can't all be gems, guys. They can't all be gems. Like, we all make mistakes. Y'all don't have to do it in front of a bunch of people on the internet. So, maybe the pressure got to me a little bit. I don't know.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
Do.
Let's see. We got 3 people going. I feel like one of them is a grenadier, if I remember correctly. Yep, a grenadier guard. He's going to. Oh, you know what? This nimble prisoner who's to the side of you, she is so brutal.
She can be, yeah.
So brutal. I'm not a fan of her. I'm not a fan of her at all. Any way, shape, form, or fashion.
And if only we had like a sniper that could reduce her dodge and all that.
It'd be nice. If only. If only. Oh, I wonder if they would let me blade dance through the blade jump through the bars. Did I give you what?
Oh, like your ability bar showed up for me. Like I was like, did you accidentally give me the rogue trader? Never mind.
No. Why? Oh, I can only blade dance to a place that's within sight. I didn't even think about that. And it makes total sense. Son of a
You thought you
biscuit.
could like phase through walls, didn't you?
I thought I could just jump around.
Well,
Oh, that sucks.
And now you've gotten down.
You're right. Oh, you're doing RPGs, Cash? Started with Baldur's Gate 3. Nice. My Baldur's Gate 3 is. Oh crap! Did he run? Who did he destroy like that? Oh, Argenta. Damn. He gave you the super business.
Yeah, it would have been nice if somebody does something about that. But
yo,
here we are.
It was like, be so cool. There are a lot of RPGs I've played and don't remember, and a lot of other good RPGs coming out. Yeah, you'll have plenty of content.
Oh shit!
Whatever you did was not a good idea.
I thought you had the okay. I thought Run and Gun had a disengage thing.
No, it
not?
doesn't. It just gives you more movement points. It doesn't disengage.
It's been a long time since I played the game. Yeah.
I said at the beginning of the fight that she was a bit. Oh, did you just skip Abelard's turn?
No. No.
Brian,
No.
you are are making this fight
Not this
10
guy,
times
George.
harder than it has to be.
It's not guaranteed. It's not on the hard mode. It's fine. Sorry. We're fine.
Oh my god.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so I've been playing.
Are you kidding
okay,
me?
hold on. You
why
gotta
is
appreciate this.
Why is everything going wrong this fight?
You know what? Sometimes, why do we fall down, Slander? So we can learn to pick ourselves back up. Okay, but you'll appreciate this. I've been playing the King Arthur, the one with Mordred, right?
Yeah.
And you know how you hold down the space bar to make everything speed up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So done.
That's what just happened there.
Yeah.
I'm just like, my muscle memories, I've been holding down the space bar. Sorry.
Set this in motion.
My
Contemplate
bad.
your weakness.
Ooh, rough.
Let those amongst you who've never screwed up cast the first stone. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Thank you.
Lots of nat ones here tonight. Apparently. Apparently.
Hey, you know what? As a DM, the nat ones make for the most amusing moments. Like, the nat ones are the stories that you tell your friends about over beers later on, So.
If you survive these stories, I don't think we're going to survive this, to be honest with you. Yeah, 3 of us are down. It's up to you.
Well,
you got us into this. Now you need to get us out of it.
Okay. Getting strong now.
Reduced to dust.
Bam.
That's a good start. There you go. I really don't like that the nimble prisoner still went after me. Like, shouldn't the demons be attacking the prisoner just as much as us? Come on now. Abelard sweep. Time for Abelard to clean things up. Ooh, that's not good. And here comes the nimble prisoner.
This fucking guy.
Here to stab you in your damn back.
He's that dude in those bar fight videos. Like, there's always that little dude on the outside that comes in sucker punches the dude. That's
basically
that dude.
Woo. They are doing a nice little number on you.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're gonna die on your feet.
Well, there's something to be said for that.
Sure is. Your players love the intrigue, Malthus. Nice. You run a.
All right.
Wait, there's a tabletop version of Kingmaker. Oh, Pathfinder Kingmaker.
Bro,
I saw. I was thinking
run?
of Kingdom Come, but Kingmaker. Yeah, that makes sense. Awesome.
I was like, I run that in your channel.
Yeah, exactly.
In your Discord.
Exactly.
Well, okay.
All right, let's give
two.
this another whirl.
Let me grab my water real quick. I'll be right back.
You do that.
I'll get past this loading screen though first. Hang on.
Mm-hmm. Watching somebody else crew up for a change is nice. Been playing KCD2 and I am desperately shooting arrows and hoping they don't. Yeah, no problem. They don't hit me with the pointy objects. All right, we already cleared out everything here, right? Yeah, so we're back over here. Cool. Started to think it's not ADHD is why Brian didn't play this game fully. What up, Toxic? You had a bug in this game that made you quit? What was the bug? What up, Cloth? How are you, dude? Thanks for the great content. Hey, thank you. Glad you've been enjoying it. It's absolutely my pleasure. Can a guy join the voice channel and then say they never play? that was Travis. Got to end the game and died. Went to reload and there were no saves anymore. That's terrible. Damn. Was that during the launch, Toxic? This team. We'll get through the second one, no problem. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And a dare summon that early on is kind of a forced wipe, basically. Yeah. That's why I go ahead and put her on the bench ASAP. ASAP.
right, I'm ready to rock whenever you are.
All right, hold on 1 second. And yep, let's do it. I'm good. All right. Warden Castaglia. It's interesting playthroughs.
Another battle.
Brayman and Brian is like a Gilligan. Stop showing me the tutorial. I don't want to see the tutorial.
You know what? I'm not the Gilligan. If anything, I'm the professor. Thank you. My computer is the Gilligan in the sense that it's ruining all of the professor's well-laid plans. Thank you. Wow, that was straight up rude. I don't know whoever that was. You're on my list, man. You're on my list.
Yeah, Toxic. You can't just speed through this. I agree. I absolutely agree. Hey.
Reduced to dust.
That's awesome, Cash. Glad you've been able to find an outlet, dude.
I am your doom.
So have you been enjoying Baldur's Gate 3? The Gilligan never thinks that they're the Gilligan. Nice.
I don't feel like we need all these comments from the Peanut Gallery, if I'm being honest with you. How do you do it, man? That's just rude.
That's
all right,
awesome.
Let's see.
Boop, doop, doop. But up. Oh, you're shooting other people.
That was pretty wild. I don't know why that happened. That should not have happened. You know, it's my guy. It's fine.
Hey, look, Argenta is hard to control. The peanut gallery is just acting like the peanut. Wow. It's throw Rotten Tomatoes at Brian Knight. Apparently so.
That's cold-blooded.
Oh, he's about to stab you in the back.
That's fine. I want him to go after Abelard.
Okay, this is Adira. She could go that route. In fact, there's a part of me that kind of likes that. If she comes over here,
They who discern the future on the
can
battlefield.
she? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Yep, I like that. Like that quite a bit, in fact. And we're gonna put some extra stank on it with you. And then we're gonna make sure you know what, you're the one who really we need to stay on their feet, but we'll give it to you for now. You're a little too far back, homie. You know what? This is probably not gonna work. Let's see. Bless you. But I just gotta know, will they let me jump through these bars? Oh, they will! Nice!
That is nonsense. How is that supposed to work?
I know what to do.
These people have never heard of the Pauli exclusionary principle.
Something in my mind said, you know what? This will probably work. You could probably make this happen, and I was correct. I love it.
So I'm conflicted. The gamer in me loves it. The scientist in me is like, no, that's not a thing.
Don't be conflicted, man. Just roll with it. Just
I'm not
roll with
conflicted.
it.
I know it's wrong. That's not conflicted.
My boy, is that very much broken? Indeed.
Right.
For a guy with a name like Brian West, things are going south pretty quick. Did not know you could do that? Yeah. I like it. Who came over here? Oh, the nimble prisoner. I do not like you being around here. So let's see. You most likely can't stab me through the bars. I'm gonna make an assumption at least.
I've seen a lot of movies that would lead me to refute that assumption.
Or on it.
That's a good point.
You ever seen Watchmen?
Yes, I did watch Watchmen.
Remember how he got rid of the big dude?
No.
Oh man,
Didn't see that one coming.
All
That's a
I
pretty
remember
gnarly scene.
is you're locked in here with me.
No, this was after that when they were breaking out of prison, right? And the guys, Big Figure, I think is his name.
Okay.
Yeah, the mob fella, and
yeah, I don't need that either.
yeah, like he winds up cutting off his arms. It's pretty gruesome.
Marching
know,
ahead.
yeah,
Ooh,
the fact that you don't remember
unfortunate.
that says more about you than it does about me, I think.
I saw Watchmen quite a long time ago. All right, sir. It just is what it is. Quite a long time ago. Striving through the bars would be more realistic than jumping through the hall. Look, y'all. All right, the realism.
There you go. There you go.
The realism was on point, y'all. All right. The realism was on point. Rorschach, yeah.
Like,
I do too.
I like to think that
that
you
scene was fantastic.
You got a running start. You like jumped through feet first, like full horizontal, like through that like a missile. Like is that's the only thing that makes any kind of sense. And even then, that's a massive stretch.
It absolutely makes sense. That's why they let me do it. That's why they let me do it.
This is why games need a DM to say, like, no, that's obviously nonsense.
Not everybody's as pig-headed as you are. True.
Who is she talking to like that? Good Lord.
I don't know.
That was unfortunate.
It's Argenta, man. That's just how she talks to people. Like, that's a friendly hello, is, you know, random rants of the Ecclesiaster.
The Watchmen show had to. Oh, yeah, I really enjoyed the show as well. She was talking to chat.
Over.
I never watched the TV show.
TV show was great. And it ended really, really nicely as well. It was one of those things where you wanted more, but at the same time, it did tell a complete story. So you weren't totally disappointed when it didn't get another season. We're talking realism on a game where monsters get pee out of magic holes. Apparently not. That's why I went for the gusto. If I spare you, what will I gain from it? What kind of very serious people? I came across your voice ship. I know exactly who y'all are, but yes, I will spare you, and I'm gonna let you onto my ship because I don't want to just leave you to die. There we go. Argenta has 0 chill, to be sure. The 40K universe
what
needs
we all
Xanax.
love about her. Are you kidding me? It's the fact that she's a murderous psychopath that is what it makes her the Argenta we all know.
That makes her so appealing. Argenta, there we go. Yep, appreciate that.
Keep your senses keen.
Ooh, that's all good. And then let's get all of that. That's fantastic. There's more med kits and grenades if Argenta wants to
let me
load
get
up with
her out
anything.
a little bit here.
Yep. And then let me look at this stuff. Ooh, there's a faux hammer. Faux hammer.
So faux hammer with the Arbites build was amazing.
Really?
I used it. Oh yes. So okay, you know how you had to pick up a feat to use a shotgun in one hand and use a shield? You don't have to do that with faux hammer.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you can take that feat, and that's how your build and mine differed. I didn't take that feat, and I was able to squeeze in some additional like Overwatch thing or something that was really, really good. So if any of y'all are, doing that, watch out for faux hammer. It's slept on. And then you pick up I forget the name of it, but there's just a straight upgrade to it. It's just the same gun but stronger, essentially.
Nice.
I think I'm good here.
This mantle of heroism cloak, you should probably go ahead and stick that on Abelard. Ranged attacks decrease. Yeah, we can put that on when the user uses endure. Sure. Okay, let me go ahead and just do a save. She's a hot murderous psycho. Exactly. What's up, Neutrality? How are you, dude? Something terribly wrong. I can't hear Brian. It's great early for Bladedancer, Navy officer.
Venture forth.
Wow, that's just straight disrespectful. What did I ever do to you? Damn.
I don't give Solomon the forehammer because Abelard has divs. That makes sense. Abelard is pretty awesome. This is because, but I hope the second game simplified the skills are easier to understand than what they are in this one. Toxic, that's actually one of the things Outcat has mentioned, that they feel like a lot of people have given the feedback it's too complicated to figure things out in Rogue Trader, and so they want to make it much simpler to understand in Dark Heresy. Whether or not they succeed in that, we'll see. Is there anything you can tell me? Do you not, Theodora Perez?
Are you playing what are you playing here? A charisma character, or what's your deal?
I am a dexterity character. I'm gonna let what's her name, Cassia, handle the persuasion stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm-hmm. One is clearly not a sound mind. Acts of sheer brutality. And where can I dissuade you at all? Very well. I will come with you and we'll deal with this. And hey, look at that. Okay. I'm actually following a specific build. So give me just 1 second. So for Abelard, this is level 6, I believe. So he should be taking the Taunting Scream ability,
sure.
And then the Athletics skill.
Okey-doke. How about
Thank you so much. And then for Argenta, she should be increasing ballistic skill and then taking Rapid Fire.
Yeah.
Eldark, what's up, dude? May I ask some questions? Do you use Archaeotech or Xenotech? Both. Especially because I'm doing Iconoclast, so no limitations, pure heresy. If you can't understand Rogue Trader, you deserve to understand Rogue Trader. Take care, Randall. Have a good night, dude.
I'm actually gonna swap out this Mantle of Heroism with the Saturated Cape, which removes burning, toxin, and bleeding when he does endure. It's actually pretty strong on him.
Cool. Do you think?
Thank you.
Blood.
Let me ask you a question. So, like, you actually playing a good guy, what's that first time experience like for you?
What do you mean? Wow, really, bro?
I mean, I'm asking questions, like, you know, you ask a lot of questions in like the chat, so like, you know, let me ask you, how does it feel?
It feels great. It feels great.
Right?
It feels very familiar.
How about that?
All right. Feels like something I do all the time.
Sure.
All the time. I literally used builds for my playthrough because I was confused on what effect or what boosted this or negative that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Warhammer's very
let's see this through.
What's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like weaving. Like it feels a lot more like, I don't know, very intertwined with all the stuff that you're doing. You're like interweaving all these different like archetypes and classes and backgrounds and this and that. And yeah,
I
it feels
agree.
a lot more like that than other.
I need you to go around to the other side because that's where the boss is. So I need Abelard as a tank to deal with that, and then me and Adair will hang back here and deal with this stuff.
Okay.
Well, actually, that doesn't even really work because I don't hear. Adira will come over here. I need you to bring Argenta where I am, because those are the two who can deal with these eyeglass things, and we can't kill the boss until the eyeglass things are taken care of.
All
right. So let's go here, and then she's gonna go here. And then, all right, yep, you can go ahead and run on down.
Personality.
Let's do it.
Why I keep attracting
No problem.
trouble.
I'm familiar with the Corun's Expanse. Also a big Aldari fan, to be honest. Ion is over at X Pro Painter. Oh, nice. So are you looking for the Dark Heresy? I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get another Aldari as our party member. In fact, a psychic Aldari, if I remember correctly. I'm trying an intelligence build now. Forge World Castigator with calculated relations. Yeah, I think Castigator just got a buff. You've been using Revan's build as well as been working out. This is my first time using his builds. We'll see how it works. Some point you can just play the game in the spreadsheet. Sorry, Brian, what were you about to say?
I was gonna say you've been talking about doing a tabletop run of Dark Heresy.
I do want to do that. I do want to do that. That
might be the change you want to see in the world here. Well, 2026 is only a month and a half from now, bud. So like,
well, that's alpha though. The full release is still some ways away, so I still got time. Do they not
already have like the tabletop module or whatever they call it?
Well, I was saying that I wanted to play it before the full game came out. Are all your people placed where you want them to
be? Okay, so you want me to focus first on these glass things and
we got to take those out because otherwise the boss automatically revives when you kill him.
Up here, and he's already there. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, I'm good.
All right, and let me go ballistic on you. And let's go ahead and do that. All right, and that should set you up beautifully. In fact, I wonder, is there a way? No, because that would hit you as well. But here, if I do this,
so done.
Nope, it doesn't hit that guy. That kind of is annoying, but okay. And we'll let that go. All right, now Adira.
Maybe you should have been a little bit more spinny. You might have been able to hit that massive stationary object.
Is that right? You know, just for that, I'm gonna give you a little shock to remind you, leave me alone.
Wow. That was cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
Anything
wow.
else?
You know, I come in here to have a good time, and like, wow.
Hey.
All right.
I reminded you to have a good time responsibly.
This isn't a beer commercial. I don't need like you don't have to legally do that.
I'm absolutely down with the Palpatine tactics molecule. What up, Coraline? That was a dogmatic move. Oh, nice.
All right. Thank you. I do know what I'm doing. Thank you.
Very, very nice job. Very nice.
I know I haven't exactly been proving it so far, but you just watch.
At least Abelard can eat the lightning. True. Oh, Harlequin Solitaire. That is someone who can rival even Ordo with ease. Nice. Hopefully I get to play around with them at some point.
I thought that would get it. It was showing it would shoot. All right.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. I'm just gonna have to take him out first, ideally.
Well, the glass thing only had one health. You could have killed that, but you know what? Killing the enemy is just as good. So yeah, sure,
okay.
Let's do it.
I'm making my way over to that that thing.
Okay.
Okay, at least a couple people.
Boom, 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 boom. Slandered busted out the shock collar.
How did you? I don't remember ever getting these enforcers before. Did you come here first? That's probably why.
So here's what you have to do. In the first act, you go to where you recruit Cassia and have that initial conversation, and then you leave, right? And then you come over here. And but the game treats it as if you rescue Cassia first. And that allows you to get the positive things from going here and to Cassia first for both of them, right? That's the way you do it. So
I would call it cheesy, but that feels very like Kirk and the Kobayashi Maru, which is like pure Iconoclast, right?
There we go.
There you go.
You know I'm all about the role playing. What does this do again? Right. Next can't be dodged. Did I already get? Hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta look at my talents. What did I already pick up? I picked up something, Dueling Mastery, but I picked up something else. Death Warden was for Metakai, so I haven't gotten the one yet that gives me more mobility or movement rather when I sacrifice health. So for that, don't need to do what? You still get 3 profit if you go to Rycat Minoris after doing the Urak 5. But if you do that, you still get the 3 profit, but Winter Scale is laying on this table getting tortured. Yeah, he's all messed up. So I got it where he's fully, he's all good and he's got his soldiers with him. So that's the much better way to do this.
On it.
Boo boo! Yo, you're almost home, darling.
Ow.
Awesome. Looking forward to seeing you.
Why you keep leaving people on 1 hit point?
I don't know.
Then somebody else has to clean up your mess, man.
Anything else?
It's not on purpose. I promise you. I promise you, it's not on purpose. All right. Ooh, damn! You're bleeding, bro. Good lord.
I'm leaning.
Thinks he's playing Commissar.
Right.
Look, even an Iconoclast has to help people put their back into it sometime.
I mean, is Caiaphas Cain probably not an Iconoclast? Like,
Come on now.
That's been my feeling about it.
And I'm playing as Blade. Blade is no problems giving people a little extra motivation. How many other races are playable in this game except humans? None. You can only play as a human. You're the rogue trader. So lore-wise, nobody else is going to be allowed to be a rogue trader except for a human.
None can escape the Emperor's
There we
judgment.
go. Boom, 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 boom. It's Winterscale's cousin. Who cares about that nerd? It bothered me, him limping his way onto my ship and all that. I'd much rather this way. Much, much rather this way. Boom, no, 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 no. I do not have any death from above.
No foe too great.
Poison would do nothing to you, so yeah, I'm just not useful right now. Except I could give you like a little bit more protection against those sniper rifle fire coming out. All right, and bruh, I'm just gonna need you to chill out.
What
all
an
right.
unfortunate turn of
Oh,
fate.
look at that, heroic act and everything. We like that. We like that. No, 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 no. Does have his eyes burned out and whatnot. Exactly. Let's avoid all that. Let's skip all that. Lore-wise, that is incorrect. Rogue Trader is human indeed, but crew can be in fact any other race. Right, so you yourself play as the Rogue Trader. Therefore, you yourself have to be human. Your crew has more variety. Most of them are human, but you do get 1 Aldari and 1 Drukari.
There we go.
And supposedly we might get a who are the damn robots? Necron. We might get a Necron companion next year. We'll see. Aliens
Isn't that
equal
like
heresy.
wildly like out of the lore?
Well, we'll see. Maybe they'll find a way to figure it out.
Fair enough.
See if there's Kane, Hero of the Imperium. Yeah, his book is sitting right behind me. I gotta read it to see what the hype is about. A Necron companion makes 0 lore sense. Trazyn is definitely going to be in that upcoming DLC. We'll see whether or not we get a actual companion. Oh, you already destroyed the glass? Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
So
You gave me 1 job and I did it. That's how it worked.
I do appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
You know?
No problem.
I always appreciate a man who takes pride in his work.
You know?
I have no way to get to you, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna do this to annoy you. There we go. Oh, that was. Oh crap! There was one left. No.
Well,
I completely forgot about that.
you had one job.
It actually wasn't my job to destroy this one. It was actually your job.
Oh,
Thank
was
you
it?
so much.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, because you have
Because you're
Avalar.
standing right next to it, so I kind of assumed that was your job because
it's
you're
immune.
literally immediately next to it.
I am a psyker. It is immune to psyker powers.
You
Psyker
got a
powers do
staff.
none of
Whack
this.
it.
Yeah, that's not gonna do nothing. The staff. I'm looking at it right now. The staff is not. Hold on, it's not even letting me.
Isn't your thing called dismantling attack? Dismantle that thing. You know.
If only. Oh, actually. Oh, she does do a pretty decent bit of damage to it. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just use. Yeah, I am gonna use this. Wait, no, it's not allowing me.
I
Hold
wouldn't
on.
actually use that. It's a pretty shitty power.
It really is, and it's proving how crappy it is right now. Because yeah, it's not even letting me target it. So yeah, we're gonna have to let that go. You're gonna have to come to a rescue. Good luck with that. Necron, that is out of lore. No way. Necrons hate flesh things. Maybe not. We'll see. Frank, any Necron would join for furthering their own cause, not necessarily help the rogue trader. Exactly. Shock him again. Night Molecule. Have a good one, dude. Boom, 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 boom,
Can't get to that guy, unfortunately.
And considering the road trader can have a young star god under its influence, yeah, a Necron party member would probably go ballistic during that period.
Hold on. I've suffered worse.
Ooh. Abelard looking a little rough over there. Oh, snap. Adira just went down. Woman down. Woman down.
What are you looking at me for? Your person went down, not mine.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's certainly one way to look at it.
It is. I mean, it's an honest way to look at it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait until
We all
Blade
saw
has
it
more
happen.
movement. Here, let me go ahead and poison
Let's
you.
set this in motion.
There we go.
Too
Yeah.
much heresy.
And here, let me help you out because you clearly have some issues. And here, let's go ahead and give you some of this too. There we go. All right, now.
I mean, I feel like you're in
do
my
something
lane.
useful.
I have the brace for impact thing. I already had it up. You're just.
Oh, well, you know
This
what?
is classic
still did you a
imperial
favor.
bureaucracy run amok.
Nice.
So I can't do a burst on this without hitting Adira. Best I can do.
Adira's dead.
Oh, is she?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She's down. She's down for the count.
Okay. And let me move here. And I think I can get
Glad I
that.
can't even shock Brian again over that comment. The shame.
Shit. Okay.
Boom, 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 doom, doom,
See, I can do that shit too. Look at that. Everybody's all braced for impact now.
You know, Blum, with Kron's is older than 60 million years. Even Horus Heresy is only a street fight in comparison with that.
Here we go.
Adira's dead. Yeah, I say that a lot too.
Crush the feeble.
This really isn't good. Okay. Wait. Can he come through this an infinite amount of times? I don't remember.
What are you talking about?
This shield thingamajig. I can't remember how many times he can come through it.
Forward.
Here, let's see what happens. All right, you. Oh, well, if he keeps blocking all of my attacks, it's not gonna matter.
Lens is still up there, by the way.
Right, that's what I was saying. I don't know how many times he can come through that lens.
I would recommend blowing that thing up before you kill him.
Well, I don't have a freaking grenade, so
beholden to you.
that's asking for a lot. You know what? I kind of want to do
You remember when you threw that one grenade just sort of willy-nilly?
I know what to do.
That was a force grenade, which would have done nothing to that. Thank you. Thank you for
fair
reminding me.
Bye.
Thanks for asking.
Can I get...
He comes back until you destroy them? All right. Yeah, you got a pistol. Go ahead and handle business. Oh, that was not handling business.
This is why I don't even bother... Okay, this is why I don't bother
not
giving
handled.
him a pistol.
Business was not handled there. I just want to make it clear.
Business hours are... It's what? It's 12:30 here in Central Time. Business hours are over, okay?
Can you just have a jet to shoot this damn thing?
I'm working on it. Somebody made a minor mistake earlier and accidentally hit the space bar again. I don't know who it was, but like we're all just gonna move on with our lives, you know.
Some random mystery person.
You know, some poor bastard who was not paying too much attention, and you know, sometimes look, things happen.
Good. Things happen. You know? Who needs higher difficulties? Just play multiplayer. Oh man.
You know, it's a lot of brave people behind names on a screen is all I'm saying, you know.
Are you playing 6-player co-op? Yeah, I'm playing it in a way where anybody can join in. Boop, boop.
Brace yourself.
When the scales guards can handle business. I do not want you to be impacted by what I do, so... Oh my God, that's exactly what I was planning not to do, but I did it anyway.
With friends like these, who needs
bad.
enemies, you know?
I do feel bad. For what it's worth, I feel bad. All right.
Good thing I'd already blew up that one thing.
I need Argenta to deal with this sniper rifle guy.
What is the ringing?
Probably. You don't have the... okay.
You can get close though, and actually that burst fire from your pistol thingamajig might do it. Well, the problem with the Tawny Scream is that he has a gun, so he's not going to come into melee range to attack you.
Yeah, well, that's fine. You know what? Look, here's the thing about Rogue Trader for me. You press a bunch of buttons every turn, and I press those buttons, and that's what gets me by, y'all. So, it's, in a way, it's very much like the way the Adeptus Mechanicus, their rituals are, right? Which is like, hey, just do the same thing over and over because you'll eventually do what you need to do, right?
Man,
so,
oh man.
You know what? Maybe I didn't need to use Taunting Scream, but I used Taunting Scream because it was there. And that's how you stay on top of it.
Hey, man, whatever works. Whatever works. Why? Oh, you know what? Because I have to do that. And then here, we can go here. Yep, okay. And then we can switch back to this. And then, oh, you're still not in range. All right, I tried.
It was a valiant attempt. We all saw it.
Beautiful job. All right, we got one last guy to go. Argenta, don't fail me now. You got 2 chances. There we go. Good girl. Rogue Trader is older than 40K. Oh wow. It is in fact the first edition of 40K. Nice.
Good girl slandered.
You love it.
Don't isolate this audio, please. Don't put this on a YouTube short, man. Come on.
I would like to continue our acquaintance. There we go. 3 profit factor. The more profit factor, the better. All right. Examine. Yep. Yachts yapping. Just as right. The danger of heresy cannot be overstated.
So, I also like smash the spacebar through the dialogue, but when somebody else does it, it's like, it's kind of like the motion sickness, like when somebody else is driving a car. I'm not expecting to be jerked around like that. Yeah,
I agree. I agree. I don't blame you at all. The only thing saving him from unluckiest West is Kanye.
You know what? Wow. You know what? Step up. You want to talk smack? Come here and do better than me. How about that? You know, I'm here. You know, look. The name of my channel is Backseat Gaming, and so on a certain level, I do respect, you know, your game.
I was about to say, you of all people shouldn't be complaining.
But I'm the guy at the back seat. That's the way it works. I'm the guy that's doing the backseat gaming.
You gotta be able
stay in your lane, mother. Well,
you gotta be able to stand to take it as much as you dish it out, sir.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a weird, it's a role reversal that I'm not quite comfortable with at this point.
Do you think on your channel you and your brother will ever switch?
Oh, we definitely do. My most recent episode, or our most recent episode, we were playing Burnout Paradise. You ever played that?
Burnout? No.
Oh, it's so much fun. It's a racing game, but it's absurd, and you do a lot of like crashing people into walls and stuff. It's just big, stupid racing fun, essentially.
Nice.
And yeah, we definitely swapped back and forth between that. Yeah, I don't know, just whenever the mood strikes me, or like, you know, sometimes I can only watch somebody else play video games for so long.
Right.
Like, I want to play a video game, man. So, yeah, so that'll happen too. We did Do Not Feed the Monkeys, which was a really weird game, and I kind of took that one over because it needed some kind of precise mouse control, which he's not super keen on just yet. We're working on it. So yeah, in some situations like that, but yeah, mostly it's him playing.
Interesting.
Me trying to coach him and teach him how to actually play games other than Skyrim and Cyberpunk and Mass Effect. So,
what's up, Vulcanmere? How are you, man? Do you all plan to play Greedfall at all? Roll Trader happens during the opening. Round that out recently in Dark Heresy. Yeah, Dark Heresy and Rogue Trader are happening around the same time, so some of those characters could show up, which would be very interesting. Sorry, go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, so I watched your stream last night, right? And I liked what I saw. I went looking for it on Steam, but when I put in Greedfall 2, I don't know, it was weird. What came up wasn't what I was expecting. And when I saw Greedfall, I think I may even have it in my library, but I just like kind of wasn't impressed. So maybe, although I did have the same experience with Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first one. I bounced off of that hard the first time I played it, and
really,
yeah, and then watched you play it, and I was like, okay, maybe I you know, didn't give this one a fair shake, and got back into it and loved it, and except for some parts of it. So.
Did you ever finish it?
No. No, I wanted to. Okay, hold on. Okay, anybody who's played that game can probably appreciate it. The stealth mechanics in KCD1 are terrible. Like, they're awful. And the main problem for me is the way that the collision on the terrain works.
The scene is waiting on you, by the way.
Oh, sorry. You got me talking. That's your fault.
I'm so sure.
So, no, but like in where does this happen? Like, you get sent back to Skalitz, right? And you're sent into like a mine area, and they tell you like to be sneaky, right? Okay, cool. I can be sneaky, except the problem is I can only cross like this one small like bridge.
Right.
And for some reason, Henry can't step over something that's like 6 inches, like, and so you have to jump or you have to get up, but you have to blow your cover. And I was so frustrated with it. I was like, you know what? Screw it. The new one's come. This was like right when the new one was coming out. So like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just go look up what happens in the story, and I'll just take it from there in KCD2. So there you go.
Yeah,
that might be what I played.
That might be what I end up doing with KCD2. Unfortunately, I was originally going to do a full live stream playthrough of that, but there's an issue where it won't work with Xbox controllers on Steam, and I absolutely just could not get my controller to work. So I might have to just look up some of those ending scenes online, which would honestly kind of suck, because I feel like that's a game that's really meant to be played, not to be watched. But we'll see. We'll see. What charges do you want? Spreading anarchy on the ship is not going to work. Master at Arms. Expect the clans. We're here to assist with locating cultist amulets. Fusers will be put on. All right, there we go. We're good. Beautiful.
Onward to victory.
And now we can start this puzzle. It's nice not having to be
pressing spacebar over and over. Like, I'm glad to offload that work onto you.
You know what? It's my pleasure to be able to assist and make this easier for you. Greedfall was underwhelming to you, so did you try the Greedfall 2 early access at all? Greedfall 1 is basically nothing like 2. That's a fact. Unfortunately, it seems like there's a lot of people who are upset about that. They wanted more of the first game and are not particularly happy that it doesn't look like they're getting it. Oop, what just...
Wait, hold on. So, fans of a game saw a sequel to their game come out that fixed some stuff and changed a few things, and they reacted poorly. Hold on.
Hey, make sure we don't leave yet, because there's a puzzle that I'm still doing here. Let's see. I just did that one. And nope, that won't turn.
The internet's only happy when it's angry.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Ain't that the truth? And got those goods. There we go. And I think we need to turn this, right? There we go. And is that the last one? I think it is.
Keep your guard up.
Beautiful. That comes out. And then, hey, he's got enough tech use to open that up. And then we got that. And we got some level ups. Beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and head out. I'll wait for it to come out and see how it is. Can't really judge it at this point. Got you. I researched the KCD2 controller bug. It seems like it was introduced with the most recent patch, so it'll likely get hotfixed. Oh, okay. Well, that's comforting at least. Although by that time, I'll probably be knee deep in this Rogue Trader run, so most likely I'm not gonna be able to finish the game before the Game Awards, which is what I really wanted to do, but it is what it is. You either read extremely fast or this is all just muscle memory. I actually am a speed reader, but as a part of hosting, I'm also become really good at picking out what I want to respond to and figuring out while I'm reading what it is that I want to say. And so it helps keep things moving along. Like when I first started, I used to get bogged down where I would just read and almost would never play, and it wasn't good enough experience. You got to balance, because different people come to streams for different things. Some people really just want to watch you play and they're not interested in watching a whole bunch of reactivity. And then there are other people who are there for the reactivity because they're like, hey, there's a live stream. I want that back and forth. And so it can be difficult figuring out what's a good balance where you're providing a positive experience for the majority of people who come onto your streams. I do the best that I can. Still more improvement needed, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. What up, Kit? How are you? Hey, you're home, darling? I thought that might have been you who turned out the lights. That's awesome, dear. That's awesome. I'm so glad you had a great time. You had a great time. With KCD2, I would just wait and not spoil it for yourself. Just pick it up again when you have an open window. I've given up on that being a content creator. Like I'm just used to, hey, it's going to be spoiled for me. There's just no way around it. All right, Abelard has a level up. Next up, he does a weapon skill. Ooh, and finally, he has fleet combat training. So, yep, go ahead and pick that up for him. And
weapon skill and what?
Fleet combat training. That's one of the new skills that just got added with the patch.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, interesting.
And then with Argenta, you want to get agility and litany of hatred. Another origin talent rather, that has been completely reworked with the patch.
Oh, okay.
And I am going to get weapon skill and blood rush. Does this give me movement? Yep, movement when I sacrifice wounds. That makes sense. And then there's you. I'm gonna take sensory deprivation. Boom, boom.
If the witch is talking about the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery.
Well, damn. If renate your thing, Outcat games aren't what you're after. That's got to be hard
All
to
we
balance.
said was good morning, Argenta.
Yeah, when it comes to reading for this game, I actually like it a lot because you all know Wrath of the Righteous was a major part of my channel doing well at first, and a big reason for that was because there was no voice acting, and so it became very easy for me to provide people with an experience they couldn't get on their own. And so automatically I got used to reading these games a lot and figuring out how to make reading an entertaining experience. We must not let the miscreants to fly house Arcilia. I didn't want to trigger this in this way. That was not good. You know how it happened.
Look, we are standing right next to each other, okay?
But you're the one who triggered it.
Okay, hold on.
This is terrible positioning, actually.
Hold on. Chat. Look who is closest to them.
I wonder if they'll let me jump across here and jump down.
Yeah. Look at you moving your guy. He's hiding the evidence, y'all.
Hiding the evidence.
Look at that. That's messed up. That's on the internet, though. The internet remembers.
You'll be okay. All right. Are your people in place?
I'm good.
I'm from Czech Republic. When I worked in studio, my boss invited me to speak with people from wars. Oh, snap. You're not a fan of medieval era, but I have collector's figurines of Henry and Theresa. And as a bonus, also white metal rare Henry piece. Nice. But you don't have the game. Wow, that's so interesting. But you weren't motivated to get the game.
Hate to defend Brian, but yeah. I get it, man. I get it.
If you hate to defend him, then you know there's no reason to be defending him. Oh crap! I should have. I forgot to get a grenade.
And that's what makes it so annoying.
But you're not right. You're not correct. All right.
I'm often right, and that's the problem.
No.
That's what makes it annoying.
So done.
Absolutely not.
I know what to do. With purpose.
We might not. We might end up having to redo this. And then you. And then do some of that.
Find a way to repay you.
And then, oh, look at that. Helpful.
Easy.
All right, well. And then I'm just stuck out there. That wasn't really the best move, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. Doo-doo!
That was a bold strategy.
One step ahead.
See how it works out for him.
I know what to do.
Just like shimmied over there. That was hilarious. That was great.
Sure did.
I love it. I love it.
I know what to do. Done.
There we go. That helps. I think that's probably the limit of what I want to do in one turn. All right, let's go. Since that's both games and both of them on platinum 100% playthrough. Nice. That's awesome. Fleet combat training is insane for sure. These games play very differently for something like BG3. Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. I only discovered your channel the other night at work. Oh, nice. But I still put 400 plus hours into Wrath of Rights myself. Is that right? Well, here, hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on one second, Brian. I got to look at this real quick. What am I at when it comes to Wrath of the Righteous? I am 4,233 hours. So it seems like you got a couple more playthroughs to go through. Go ahead and get on it. Oh, crap. I did all that work. I wanted Argenta. Oh, she's not close enough, is she? Damn. Yeah, she can't reach you all. Oh, that sucks so much. That sucks so much. I could put sensory deprivation on them, but why? What for? Here, I'm gonna help you out some though.
That's you.
Yeah.
Help me out.
I put the dodge. I put some dodge on myself.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the problem?
So like when you're like, I'm gonna help you. You were talking to you. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was talking to my character.
Wow.
But of course.
You don't need no help. You good.
Weapon at the ready.
Playing Wrath of the Righteous around a bad time, so I never got back to it. To me, Wrath of the Righteous is Outcast's best game so far. I like this a lot. I also definitely appreciated Kingmaker as well. But Wrath of the Righteous is their magnum opus. May your manifest and your games run flawlessly. Boom. Kind of old. Started playing games in 1985 as a kid. Nice. 1987 on PC, mini consoles.
There we go.
From 8-bits era.
Got something to say now. Come on, y'all saw that.
Saw a little bit of it. Eldark, are you mainly a PC player then? Or do you play on console now as well?
Follow my lead.
The Aeon theme song, let's read for you. Yeah, I actually did a video ranking all of the different. Why can't I just? Well, oh crap! There's a little thing blocking me there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough to just get all the way around. I feel kind of stuck here. But you know what? Even though it's dangerous, can I put Blood Oath on either one of you? No. I can put it on you though. And it really jacks me up actually.
Outstanding. Now back to
There
the
we
front
go.
line.
Let's do some of that as well. Yeah, and I can't do that. What up, Keck? How are you, man? You and your gummies. Hope they had right.
Speaking of the guy, I was talking about him earlier. How about that?
Sure was. And then he appears. Oh, this is such terrible positioning.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm taking care of everything.
You are handling business. I gotta admit. After I screwed this up, you are making it happen, Captain.
Yeah.
Very, very good job.
Thank you.
All right. This is just really. Yeah, she's just not gonna be useful this fight, huh? It's just not happening.
Movement in the Empyrean.
Boom, 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 boom.
Anything
Yeah.
else?
There. Now I'll give you some help.
Thank you. Much obliged.
Melee PC since 95. Got you. So what are your like top 3 favorite PC games, Eldart? Were you a fan of did you get a chance to play Baldur's Gate 3 at all? Boom, 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 boom.
Eradicated.
Well, seems like you tried to do something.
I mean, she's level 5, y'all. It is what it is. She'll get better.
You did, you gave it the old 1-2.
I mean, I got one of them. Like, I mean,
They won't expect
if you were able to, like, see, it's easier to jump down from things than it is to jump up to things, right? And if you had factored that in before you jumped over the railing, this fight might be over at this point, but here we all are.
Is that right?
Watching as you like meander your way through this walkway.
I'll try to keep
Like,
that in mind
the
and be more
disrespect,
conscious of that in the
y'all, like,
future.
Yeah.
Quintek, I already finished Black Geyser. I've got a team composition video coming out tomorrow, and I'll probably have a review coming out either the day after that or 2 days from now.
I got through like the prologue, and I was interested, but I haven't gone back to it.
You got to be more disciplined about your gameplay, bro. Got to be more disciplined. All right.
I think I've already mentioned the ADHD, so.
You should have killed this guy that was back here. Why'd you leave him around?
I'm working on it, man. Like you gotta have a heart attack, my friend. You gotta like simmer down.
I'll be real. I like Divinity Original Sin 2 more. Interesting. Why did you like it more? And is that it? Finally. Good Lord.
Yeah, I won your battle for you. Finally.
I won't deny it. I won't deny it. I could have done a better job on that one.
It do be like that
I
sometimes.
agree. It be like that. It be like that. Yeah, cargo zone. So we were going in this direction. All the landscape shenanigans you could get up to. Oh yeah, I did feel like Divinity Original Sin 2 rewarded you a little bit more for creativity. Right, like you could do all sorts of crazy combinations of your abilities and it will result in different things. And there was definitely a tactical nature to it that was super, super cool. And Baldur's Gate 3 is tactical in its own way, and it rewards creativity definitely in its own way. But I think I like Divinity Original Sin 2 a little bit more in that respect. But Baldur's Gate 3, I like the way it handles companions a lot more than Divinity Original Sin 2. I wasn't a fan of how you're limited to only 3. And if you ended up not liking any of them, oh well.
My actions speak louder than words.
That's your problem, homie.
I'm really missing having my toy box mod right now because there's an option on there. So you know how you hold down tab to make things highlight?
Stop it!
Oh, that was very upsetting. Yep, sorry, go ahead.
What did you do?
I walked over a chat, and now we got double injuries on 2 characters, and I don't have any med kits. Are you kidding me?
Well, the good news is the important characters are still in good shape, so...
Well, can one of the important characters come on over and heal us with the med kits that he has?
Oh, I got both of the healers, don't I? You made a mistake, my friend.
Exactly. By the way, do the Yorick 5 puzzle. It gives you permanent buffs now? Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Top 3 all time. That is somehow unfair, but from a very nostalgic point of view.
There we go.
Morrowind. I keep hearing Morrowind is
more
amazing and the best Elder Scrolls game. Give it to Adira. Beyond Good and Evil. Really, that's top 3 game for you. That's interesting. I've never played
really
Beyond Good and Evil.
That. Let's seize the
Never
moment.
had the pleasure.
So we're doing, well, we've done the first episode of Life is Strange. Is Beyond Good and Evil kind of like that, or is it something else entirely?
Excellent question, because I was always under the impression that they were similar, but maybe that's not. Ooh. Ah! I do not know why I keep screwing that up.
To have fallen victim to the misdoings of others.
You were talking so much trash.
I really was, and now I've screwed it up twice in a terrible way.
I feel like I'm feeling a real sense of vindication here at this point.
I don't blame you.
So like, I want to see all these comments on your chat talking about like, hey, you don't need to play on unfair when you got, yeah, thank you.
It is completely my fault for sure. Oh, but you see here, you just started up this combat. Boy,
Is that a problem? Nothing happens. There's no combat here.
Yeah, no. I didn't know if you remember the game well enough to remember that there was no combat here.
I've only done the first like 2 and 3 acts of this game repeatedly, so yeah, I remember this part fairly well.
Hilarious.
And we've already talked about this. Who's the one with the ADHD here? We've already talked about this, and you don't even remember it.
Good Lord.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Oh.
Good Lord.
That's.
All right. If I remember correctly, there's some sort of weird thing where you could end up killing all the people in here. So don't. Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
I'm not touching anything. I'm gonna stop.
So there's some sort of weird thing where you could end up accidentally killing all these people. So let's see how this works out.
Come on.
You got the Navy hat. Yep, clearly make you the leader. You know it. Beyond Good and Evil is way over The Last of Us. It's like, no. Not The Last of Us. Life is Strange.
Yeah.
That's a different game.
Yeah, is there any like resemblance to that? Because I really enjoyed Life is Strange.
That wasn't so difficult.
Yeah, you mentioned that before, that it was amazing.
Yeah.
You said it's a game that I should play, right?
I bought it for you. You have it.
That's right, but yeah, okay, all right. Yeah. That's gonna have to be another 2026 game. Yeah, you're right. First, I talk about I didn't see any mistakes. Wow. How did you feel about Divinity Original Sin and the rock paper scissors dialogue? What do you mean rock paper scissors dialogue?
Like
that aspect of it I don't remember. Oh, you're talking about the first one. Yeah, you could do rock paper. Yeah, I actually thought that was hilarious, but I understood when some people felt like it was too silly.
I like that it so I did do a run where I basically picked opposite.
Here we go. Picked opposite what?
I'm going to charge this headset up the next time we do this. But I did a run where I did opposite personality traits and let them fight it out. It was actually a really interesting run. You should give it a shot.
I'll keep that in mind. Wait. The compartment you're trying to open is depressurized.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, might not be. Activate the elevator. Step away. So let me just make sure.
Let's see this through.
Are these people still okay? Okay, yep. All these people are still all right. And
Hey,
the movie is
check
okay.
you out. Wow.
All right.
You're almost as efficient at being good as you are inefficient at being evil. You should try to do this more often.
Thank you. Why,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Life is Strange. Okay, that is big time fireworks, but only the first one. The second is garbage. Did you ever play the second, Brian?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. I did not like number two.
It didn't live up
now
to
there's
it?
another one called True Colors that I've not yet played that I've heard is good, but I cannot confirm nor
Keep your
deny.
guard up.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
The first game, like you're in a college, right? And over the course of like 5 chapters, you
Now that
re-interact
was
with
easy.
these characters over and over and over again. Like for instance, one girl you repeatedly save from getting beamed by like footballs and toilet paper and all sorts of shit, right?
Wow.
But in the second one, you're like
Onward
you're
to
on the
victory.
run, right? And you're following these two brothers as they run from like Oregon to Mexico, and so you don't have a chance to like grow close to any of these characters. It's just like you just meet them and like you're on the way to the next stop, and also you're not the one with the powers, right? So in the first one, Max has the powers. You play Max. In the second one, it's the little brother that has the powers, and you play the older brother trying to keep, Damien out of trouble because he's going fucking Antichrist ape shit on you. Yeah,
Wow.
it wasn't a fun experience. If it wasn't called Life is Strange 2, I would have been more forgiving to it, I imagine. But,
Got you. Got you. I do not remember how to do this freaking puzzle. Somebody just said that we should go ahead and do it because the bonuses have changed, but
I'll tell you what.
I have no idea how to do it, and I'm too tired to do it now, so I'm just gonna look this shit up. What were you saying?
You are the rogue trader. So here's where I'm gonna like let you do the rogue trader thing. I'm gonna go grab a snack while you do this.
You do that, no problem. You're right for a puzzle. True Colors is good. Interesting. Let's see. How are we meant to figure out how to use the acid? I don't want to view that just in case of problem. What is the freaking answer? Just show me the answer. How to solve it. Sure, PC gamer. Why not? How? Here we go. Here's what you need to place. Plus what each recipe gives you. After a short pause, you can collect 6. So wait. Oh. So they're 2 different recipes? Okay. You enjoy the Pillars of Eternity series a lot, but having to use stealth mode so often, I hate that. I hate the way you have to use stealth mode in order to have objects come up. I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. Not a fan at all. So let's see. There's 3 recipes. 2 give you permanent buffs, but the 3rd blows up the machine. Interesting. Well, let's not do the one that blows up the machine. So let's start with this. These 2 are the ones you need. Cool. Also, make sure you use the transducer dice in the corner to grind your side crystal into. Oh, okay. So this is the way it does.
Keep your senses keen.
Okay. Collect that. And then that. And then that. And then that. If Pillars does a remaster, they really should just have a passive perception system like D&D.
Forge ahead.
I would agree.
Never linger.
I would absolutely agree. Tissue, mutated flesh. So wait, mutated flesh, biogel, crystal dust. Mutated flesh, biogel. What? H41OK. What? Unidentified biogel. And then what's the last one? Crystal dust. And activate. And what does this give? The user permanently... Whoa! You permanently gain +1 psi rating? That's crazy. And 30% more chance to trigger perils of the warp. That's unfortunate as well. But wow, +1 psi rating? That's kind of crazy. Okay. And let's see. Tissue flask. Flesh, unidentified acid, adamantium 04. So flesh. Wait, hold on. Which kind of flesh? Regular flesh. All right. Yeah, flesh.
All right, we're still doing this?
Yep. Give me just a little bit.
All right.
No, yeah, I did the first recipe and it gave me an injection that would permanently increase my psi rating by +1, but also give me a 30% increased chance to trigger a peril of the warp.
Well, if you're doing that glove build, that sounds pretty great.
Absolutely. Use it on your main character and barely triggered it the entire campaign. Crazy. Well, Avow was made by a very, very different team than the one that worked on Pillars. Like, that's not the isometric CRPG team. So I wouldn't say that. And if we want to talk about Obsidian just in general, I really enjoyed Outer Worlds too. So I personally still believe Obsidian can make great RPGs. I wouldn't be concerned about them doing a remaster. The user permanently gains +1 deflection, but suffers a -10 agility. Huh. Abelard could probably make use of that, actually. All right. Let's go get Cassia.
Venture forth.
Because I believe they said the third recipe just blows the machine up.
Yeah, it does. Unless they changed it.
We cannot get over from that side, so let's go over to the other side. So you're in 1992 when you got your hands on a book called The Neuromancer. I feel like I've vaguely heard of that. And all the other good old cyberpunky voice. Cyberpunky vibe. And when I seen Matrix in the Night Amphitheater premiere, rooted nice. That's awesome. Is that 30% increase additive or multiplicative? Couldn't tell you. What path? Who is who? Thank you. Everything is here. I have questions. Who is the child? Wait. Oh, crap. I didn't get enough information. Oh, I probably needed to hack the terminal to get more information. Damn. I failed that hack. Yeah, done goofed.
Well.
So let's see. I trust you. Let us rescue your mistress. Let's see. Does he still stay downstairs or does he come upstairs with me? Let's find out. All right, let's see what happens. Math makes your brain out. All right. Cassia, chill out. Chill out. Stop driving people insane. There we go. And trying to determine what happened. Blade. You expect to die here. What happened? There we go. We'll deal with Felix together. After I get through clicking on everything here. Whew, this was a rough run.
Marching ahead.
I do not like seeing these injuries, and we use way more med packs than we should have this damn early. Not good. Not good all the way around. There we go. More cargo is good, though. There we go. Oh, that's right. You got to manually increase stores affinity for you. I forgot about that. We should look at that when we get back. Still sort of unhappy with this game. So big potential, but really wasted in focusing on only human race. But I can understand the vast amounts of data when adding other races like it is in pen and paper. In fact, the new version has over 30 rule books to cover.
You've got so much lore and only so much
Your
game.
execution
Yep.
is assured.
At the end of the day.
None of you shall survive.
How do you want to do this?
What do you mean?
Do you want to like split? Do you want to like unite?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Split.
Okay. You want to? You want me to take top here, where they're already positioned, or you want to try to move around?
Facing towards Felix, you take the right side. I'll take the left side.
Okay.
Let me know you're ready. Yes, negligible regardless. Got it on my Psyker Act 1 and never had a Psyker power mess up anything. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, you're close to finishing a second playthrough of Outer Worlds 2? It's gone down a bit for you. You ready? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Second play has some horrible writing that made me suffer. It's certainly not a perfect experience, but I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, Eldark, I personally prefer when a game does not force me to be human. That's one of the reasons I enjoyed Wrath of the Righteous so much. And so I would honestly like a Warhammer game that allowed me to be playing something other than human.
The Emperor's judgment.
But I still really had a great time with this. And part of the reason for that probably is because it was my introduction to Warhammer. So unlike some other people that might have been hoping that we would be able to play as something else, I didn't really have any hopes and aspirations about this. I just said, hey, it's from the same dev that did Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous. Therefore, I'll probably end up liking it and I'll give it a shot.
Have you tried that that game they just was it Rue Valley?
Oh yeah. I played it and did a review for it.
As said, contemplate your
Can you give me like a brief what your thoughts are? Like, do you like it? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
I liked it. It's not my kind of game, but I felt like for what they were trying to do, it did work. You know, so I felt like if you do enjoy that kind of game, it's worth playing.
I know what to do.
Dig that. That's why I am with a lot of those indie type games. Is like, you know, you get weirder, you get a little jank, but you get more interesting, weirdo stuff. Like I like that.
Exactly.
Was it you? Or
have you seen a game called Megabonk by any chance?
No, but I know that's supposed to be the developer who withdrew his nomination for the Game Awards, right?
Yeah, I saw y'all talking about that last night. I can respect that. I get where he's coming from. And, I mean, Megabonk's a lot of fun. So, you know,
what is that game? Like, what kind of game is it?
Okay, so, well, this is a game Patrick and I play fairly regularly. They're called roguelikes, and basically you have a single run.
Great hair, sure hair. I took care of this one.
Do you have some sort of a feat that's making him shoot whenever I charge? Is that what's going on
that's
here?
the fleet combat training that you just picked up. Every time he gets a critical hit or he parries, he automatically does an attack with a weapon in his secondary hand.
Gotcha.
Emperor, give me strength.
I'm sorry, what were we talking about?
You were telling me about Megabonk.
Roguelikes. Yeah, sorry. So basically, you have a run. you die or win at the end of the run, and then like that's it, and then you either live or die. And a lot of times you have like meta progression, like you'll get currency that will spend in a shop in the menu.
Anything else?
That sort of thing, and you just make a build and all these different characters, and it's just a lot of fun. Yeah, they're stupid fun. And so Mega Bonk is like one of the newer entries into that world. It's 3D where most of them are 2D, so it adds like an additional element of like, you know, jumping around and stuff. Yeah,
Quintek is saying that Mega Bonk is roguelike bullet heaven game.
yeah, that's how I would describe it too. So you know what a bullet hell is?
No.
You ever trying to think of a good one. You ever play what's the name of that game? Contra. You ever play Contra?
Contra. That scene sounds familiar, but no, I never played it.
That's a bullet hell. Just like where bullets just spam all over the screen.
Okay.
And like quarter eater games where it's really hard to stay alive. That's like
so like Geometry.
That's not ringing a bell for me.
Let's
Sorry.
set this in motion.
But basically, if you just get spammed like a bunch of bullets, that's bullet hell.
I know.
Okay.
So bullet heaven is like you are the bullet hell, right? Like you're the one spitting out a stupid amount of bullets. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Interesting. Interesting. What about Cult of the Lamb? I remember the trailers for that game, and it always looked hilarious to me.
Was that
I
you?
never got that one, but I've heard good things.
Weather the storm.
You too. Right, Geometry Wars. Yeah, okay, so you know what I'm talking about, Quintek? Okay, you said that's not a bad example? Okay, nice. Yeah, Geometry was a game when the Xbox first launched. Geometry was one of those games that Microsoft used to show like the crazy visuals the Xbox will be capable of. So
gotcha.
you basically play as like this ship-like character that's roaming around the screen, and there's just all sorts of enemies shooting at you from all different directions.
So let me ask you a question.
Yep.
That actually,
Enough,
this is something that came up. So I've been
had my
editing the
fill of
videos we did of Dispatch, and I would like your take on this. Maybe you know this. So people seem to have smartphones,
your pardon.
right?
What about my servants?
But they're
With the
working
old school
on
computers?
with
Yeah.
floppy, and not even like the 3.5, right? Like you've got the 5 3/4, like
It's totally
the
inconsistent.
floppy discs.
Yep.
Like, what is going
Very
on?
inconsistent. Extremely inconsistent.
Oh man.
But I feel like in a superhero world, you know, it doesn't have to be consistent. That's not what people are paying attention to anyway. So they're like, hey, we'll just do what we want to do.
No. Nerds are paying attention to that. Thank you. Thank you. I paid attention to it. Wow. Nobody pays attention to that. That's cold. That hurts.
That's majority. Roguelike FPS, try. RoboQuest. It even has a VR version. Interesting.
So I don't usually play the first-person shooter types. I've never really been a first-person shooter player for the most part.
Okay.
Other than games like Fallout 4, I guess technically. Although that's not even really a first-person shooter. So, yeah, I did play one that was called Vampire. I'm blanking on it, but it was also a first-person shooter with both the same like mechanics of Vampire Survivors.
Okay.
Whoever that was that said that, they might check that out. They might dig it.
Sounds good. Awesome. We'll have a game, The Ascent with Cyber Heist DLC. It is twin stick cyberpunk wet dream. Interesting. Robert's Commodore.
Tohu. I don't know if I'm probably mispronouncing that, but yeah, that's the bullet hell. That's sort of the classic bullet hell.
Nice. Vampires, Legacy of Kain, Blood Rain. Any of those ringing a bell?
No. Hang on. You converse with these people. Let me know if I need to hit a button, and I'll look through my library real quick. Hang on.
Yep, no problem. Scrap container. What is scrap container? This item is immediately consumed, granting you 100 scrap. Interesting. Or loot everything. Yeah. I'll take the profit factor. Thank you very much. Why is it always busy with you, Victus? Okay. And I think
it is called. Sorry, Vampire Hunters.
Vampire Hunters.
So it's basically first-person shooter, vampire survivors. Still early access. If you're into this type of game, I would say maybe grab it. Otherwise, you might wait for it to cook a little bit longer. So,
nice.
It's on you.
Oh, Keck, you were when you said Robert's Commodore, you were referring to the PC and Dispatch. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I thought that was a very eye-catching design choice. You noticed that the computers were so old school.
Well, it's kind of like Fallout, right? Like they have vacuum tubes in their computers.
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio. No, it is not that at all, Lord Captain.
Capable. Usually Uwe dies. This is one of the rare times when he's alive. Also because of topic of gossip.
I mean, I usually play the good guy, and that guy usually lives, so...
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain.
That really, tell me you're evil without telling me you're evil. I guess the meme of the dude holding up the 3 fingers, right?
Wow. Wow. Vampire Survivors just announced a deck builder game. Do you play deck builders?
I was the one that was telling you should play Slay the Spire.
Right, but just because you play one of them doesn't mean you play them in general.
I've played a few.
Okay.
It really depends. There's one called Griftlands that's really good. That I found really interesting, and it was kind of silly, but the mechanics were really good. I'm not huge on them, so I'm not a great resource, but I do like ones that are really good, like Slay the Spire and Griftlands. So
okay, nice. All right. I think I'm gonna call it
I'm
day
getting a little
there.
sleepy.
Yeah. And I gotta get up and go to work. Tomorrow starts my own call, and I'm actually on call for a longer amount of time than usual. So I better be well rested for the beginning of it. But always
Thanks
good playing with you, Brian, man.
Heck yeah, man.
The link to his channel is in the chat, you all. I definitely, again, highly recommend you go ahead and check it out. Him and his brother are doing cool stuff, and I wish them both much success. That is it for me today. Appreciate all of you. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. I do plan to be on tomorrow evening, so most likely I will be. But regardless, whenever it happens, I will see you all the next stream. Take care. Night Stuck. Night Keck. Take care, Quintek. You all have a good night.
We stand upon the precipice of change.
Eldark, appreciate you following me over on Twitch, dude. Hope you enjoyed the stream, man. Night, Jovi. Have a good one. Night, Malthus. Have a good night, dude.